I just started a little late, so it's all goody. Nothing much happened anyways, right? What up, chat? How you guys doing today? Must be itchy. Yo, chat. Yesterday I went to Jimmy the Greek, right? And like, I wait, whose mic is that? Who's vacuuming?
My washing machine, by the way. Let me know if it's gone.
I was like, what's that noise? Yeah, chat. So yesterday I went to So yesterday I went to the grocery store. The grocery store. I went to Jimmy the Greek, right? So I got the food. Food was cool, whatever. And then all of a sudden, midway eating the food, there's a fucking lettuce. You know, lettuce worm, or those little caterpillars. This thing came out of my food. I'm like, hey, yo. So I was like, I mean, I got a refund, right? But I wasn't like caring about it or anything. I wasn't like screaming or anything, but I was just like, hey, there's like a fucking bug in my food. What's gonna happen? And they're like, well, you can either get a refund or you can give you another one. And I was like, I'll just take the refund. And then later, you know what's fucked up? I started feeling shit in my mouth. Like, my throat was sore going to bed last night, and I didn't know why. So I woke up, it's good now, but yo, I'm pretty sure I ate one of those bugs. Jesus Christ, dude. Gains for real, proteins. You get all types of sorts of proteins from that. You get all sorts of proteins for that. It's all good though. Man,
you were nervous that you ate a bug and something was about to happen to you?
Hold on, let me test my position here. Was I nervous? Yeah. Not really. You only live once. If I die, I die, you know. It's whatever. It's all gritty. Life is, you know. one day we are gonna be gone. So if I die, I die. Live life to the fullest. You know the vibes. Alright, chat, what's up? Just finished watching the video and training. That video was old. I think that video came on like, oh, not that old. Came on in like March or something. All right, so what do you have today? So we have today on our list here, you have for news, you got CPI, cat news, common CPI, median CPI, trim CPI, core CPI, goods and trade balance, prelim wholesale inventories, crude oil, FOMC statement. Okay, that makes sense to why gold has been ranging these past couple of days, 2 weeks here. So maybe a pop-up stream chat? Probably not. Maybe, who knows? I did one last time in the Zoom call, but I didn't do one for the public. So we have FOMC today, and they're expecting to keep the same rates on a dollar. So with that being said here, if you go take a look at the dollar real quick, how has the US dollar been doing these past couple of days? I guess it's going up, right? It's called DXY. How has the US dollar been doing? Can I type? DXY. So over the past couple of days, 2 weeks, I want to say, over the past month, we've been pushing up. So obviously we're doing good for a dollar for the past 2 weeks, since the last FOMC. But the last time we had FOMC, they talked about cutting interest rates this time around. So I mean, they're expecting good numbers, hit the same rates, but numbers can come out the opposite. DXY has been going down, but yeah, but I'm talking about the DXY since the last time they had the meeting. The last time they had the meeting was like in May or something, in like, I think it was June, actually, May, June, around that time, right? Hold on, last time they had FOMC, it was this day. I know the exact day because that day was insane. Where was the day? Where was the day? Where was the day? This time I made $40,000 today trading. June 6th, June 17th. So damn, that was the last FOMC, June 17. yeah, so I mean, since June it's been pushing up, obviously, right? So slightly pushing up. I guess you can say with that being said, today gold should continue to push down, right? Because I mean, our technical analysis matches that as well. So if the dollar's been pushing up and they keep the same interest rates, then the dollar should continue to push up. Therefore, gold should continue down. And we are overall bearish for the week this week, as we are on a bearish trend starting this week on gold. Here we came down, we create our support right around here, and after we create our support, price create a resistance here, this create a range, and now we're kind of closing bearish at the top of the range here. So I do believe that high chance this week we should be able to come down towards the weekly support at 1765-ish, around that range there. So I will be looking for sells today, coming down towards that area, but I want something like this for that to happen. All right, other than that, drop it down to the daily on gold here. I believe the daily is also here's the thing about the daily on gold today. So yeah, I guess we did close bullish yesterday, we didn't close bearish, but what I wanted today was I wanted a daily starter play. If we can get the day candle to break the lows, that'll be perfect. The reason why I'm not heavily bullish today is just because, like, yes, we did close bullish, but we closed bullish after closing below the support yesterday, respecting this resistance still. So I do believe as long as you don't close back into the range here, price should technically continue down today. I'm looking for sells once you break the daily lows, which is at like 1794-ish, 1795, around that range there. Actually, to be exact, let me tell you guys the exact price. The daily lows are going to be at 1793.695. So I will be looking for sells around there. All right, so let's see. If I'm looking for sells today, where could we get sells? Drop down to a small time from here. Obviously, the 4 hour is bearish. The 1 hour is bearish. Everything's kind of bearish here. So I think the next area you can get for sells would possibly be right around here, coming down towards this weird. Actually, you know what? No, because the day lows hasn't been broken yet. I think we need sells below, or I believe we need sells below 1793. So 1793 be somewhere around like this range here. I'll say sells will be below here, below the support here. If you break below support, then I guess I'm gonna say you should be able to come down towards the next level of support, which is gonna be somewhere down here, at the 1789 mark, I want to say. And then below there you have even cleaner traffic coming down towards the next range, which is down here. But overall, I believe sells below 1794 would be ideal here today for gold here. Anything in this range would be invalid for me. But so with FOMC coming out, I'm not expecting much for gold today. I'm just expecting us to kind of range until we have the FOMC that comes out later on in the day. So around 8 hours or so, I want to say. But GJ on the other hand is obviously for the weekly. Oh, perfect. So we're bullish this week, right? And like during the last agent session analysis, I talked about this daily candle here. I said how, like, yes, we did close bearish, but it's important to understand that we did close bearish, I guess I can say above this range though. So I do believe today price should continue to push up. With that being said here, I wanted the daily candle to break the highs. Same thing I didn't want for gold, as this is the daily candle starter replay. With that being said, now we are broken the highs. Perfect. We don't gotta worry about this bearish candle here. I will be looking for buys today, coming up to fill the top of the range, which is gonna be somewhere up here at the 153.500 mark, I want to say. So looking for buys today. If you're asking me where I'm looking for buys at, let's see here. Gonna look for buys if we break above this range here. Yeah, that range right there. So if we're able to break above that resistance there, I believe high chance price may continue up towards the next range, which is going to be, I guess, the top of that range right there. So around here, I want to say, to fill the whole entire range. How big is this range here? Let's see. This range here is going to be perfect. A 42 pip range. That's a 42 pip range on GJ. That is lovely. That's a perfect range right there. Well, not perfect, but it's pretty valid range. Nice, nice ranges, not too small. You have clean travel to the left, especially on a 1 hour time frame. So I will be looking for buys. If we can get a 1 hour starter play, that'd be pretty cool. But overall, I want to see if we can get a closure above that resistance for price to continue up. But the 50-minute time frame, I do notice that we are starting to form a support here. Price create a support here, and now it's slowly working its way back up to retest the highs that I created earlier today. So I believe we should get should have a lot of opportunities today, to be honest with you. So let's see what happens. I don't want to say it's an algo day. I would say that the weekly target, for me at least, was at 1.5 or not, wrong pair. A weekly target for me was at what was it, 153, 853 that I set on Sunday. So we have a lot of range for the week, but let's see how today goes. But yeah, that's my analysis for today, chat. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Little breakdown for both pairs as we do every day. Let's see how the day goes. So like usually when you do a breakdown every day, like yeah, we do the breakdown and then the rest of the stream is just a matter of waiting for that exact same thing to play out. So now they chose you got your bias. I guess you can say you look back at your playbook and you look at the trades that you're willing to take in these ranges here. So you're setting up plays in your head. For me right now, I'm looking for a potential 1 hour starter play or 2 closure above this range, using the current candle stops as my stops, or maybe even using the previous candle low as my stops, depending on how big or small the candles are once you close above. So that's how trading is. Simple, right? Simple. It's not, it shouldn't be chaotic, it shouldn't be random, it should be planned, and I guess you can say premeditated. No impulse entries 2021. I like your company. Wow, I trade that. I think a lot of people like the company. Yeah, I would love the company too if I traded too. Andre, what did they guys say? Oh, I mean, hold on. What up, Andre? What up, Carlo? What up, Nuke?
Morning, bro.
Good morning. What's up? Chilling?
Chilling.
Vibing? Sent you a bet last night.
Like 1.
Whoa.
Yeah. Down bad.
Not good. I went to bed earlier than you then for the first time.
Okay. What time did you go to bed? Like 11?
Yeah. I was tired. I went to watch what's it called? Escape Room 2. It was alright. Number 1 was alright too.
It was scary or what?
Not really scary. It was like a mystery. Like it was just kind of. You ever been to an escape room? I'm not sure they have that in America.
Nah, they do. They have them here. Yeah, I've heard of them. I've never been to one.
Basically, like what happens is you go into one and then they give you clues around the inside the building or facility to escape. You have like an hour. But I mean, same thing with this. But in the movie, it was more so each person dies as they go on. It's not so like because it's a movie, but it was alright. The ending was completely garbage. So I wanted to watch what's that other movie called? I think it's called A Quiet Place 2. I watched number 1, the most quiet movie I've watched in my life. No spoilers. Yeah. So basically, what happened was the guy. I'm playing. Let me put this bias above here for GJ here. So
you were solo dolo watching scary movies? I can't do that.
What's not solo dolo?
Okay.
Never solo dolo watching scary movies. Guys, you guys have to take advantage of those movies. I'm playing. Hey Don, what do you say about the current 1 hour candle on GJ break the low of the previous 1 hour bearish candle? Current 1 hour low. Current 1 hour candle on GJ break the low of the previous 1 hour. Yeah, so it's bearish, right? So like this kind of here closes bearish. So like technically, like yeah, it should continue to push down towards next level support. You should expect the next candle to continue down like this, which it did. Right, at one point it did, but it doesn't mean that it will stay down because we're obviously bullish today with the day being bullish, every other time frame being bullish as well. At any point we can just drive up, and that's what price did here. It came down, tapped the minor support, and it started to reject to continue up here. So now it's creeping its way back up to retest these highs here. So yeah, that's my opinion on that. It's just this is much happened, right? It followed structure, I guess. However, if it comes up to break this, then that's the starter play because that's going against structure. I had a lot of people message me yesterday like, hey, and I guess like I understand because like we haven't taken a starter play in a while, so a lot of people have been new, have came who are who are new here, and we've been seeing this whole motto of no impulse entries. Like the starter play is not an impulse entry for me, at least. Like for you, it might be, right? Because that's not something that you planned and I guess had in your playbook. But a starter play is basically something that we've done for the past like year and a half on streams. It's a set play. It's not like it's a random trade. It's not like we're taking it on a break of every single candle high. It's more so just like you have a bearish candle or a bullish candle at resistance or a bullish candle at support. you come up to break the high. That's the starter play with volume going up. You have a buy stop place right here, but it's not like it's a planned trade, right? It's not like it's a round trade we take impulsively. So like that's the difference between the two. I got like a shit ton of DMs yesterday asking me about that. So guys like, you know, I don't care what you say, that's an impulse entry in my books. I'm like, okay, if it's an impulse entry for you, then it's an impulse entry for you. At the end of the day, like, you know, this is what I do. This is what I teach, right? So everyone could have their own ways of looking at it. We gotta do exactly what we do. Why you call it a starter play? It started off with like organic trading back in the days. Back last year, I want to say, we started this whole thing of organic trading where we had nothing on our screens or our charts except for a line in a box. So there was no indicators, nothing. We called it organic trading style. Whereas having a line on your screen, all that good stuff, indicators, is basically just GMO trading, we call it. GMO. So non-organic. Yeah, I don't know. I've also been getting a lot of DMs this week too, like a lot of hate DMs, more than a lot of like I mean, it comes with it, I guess. But people will be people at the end of the day. You can't make everyone happy, right? That's what I learned. You can't make everyone happy, no matter what you do. People are always gonna have something to say. So just do you, boo. That's what matters. Winning streak, okay, cool, 13. How many times you see chart in a day done? Maybe twice in a day. This is my first time seeing charts every day, and then the second time would probably be during the Eastern session when I look at, or when I do the Asian session analysis. 12 dislikes. Andre told me yesterday. I didn't know this, but he said how like every day it's usually the same 11 dislikes every morning.
Every single day. As soon as stream starts, we get 11. And then, you know, we get like 1 or 2. But every single day, we get 11 second we start the stream.
Guys, we gotta turn our ratio upside down.
Interesante.
Very interesante. I don't know. It's the same dislikes. I'm pretty sure this is like, I don't know. Is that a one guy? He's making tons of accounts, or I don't even know. I can't. I don't even know, guys. I don't know.
Oh my god.
I saw that too, bro. So feed the hate on. For me, you bring clarity to this game that can be so confusing. Thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mazurk about 6:30 just to hate. 11 Google accounts. Drake, what's up, Drake? When's the album dropping? When's COB dropping, brother? You doing everything but dropping an album. You're going to a basketball game with that guy's mom. You dropping Air Forces, but you're not. Where's your album at? Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant. If one day had a type of dedication towards learning, yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing as well. Like I talked about before too, but it's like it's already you against the markets. What's the point of including another person, making it you versus them versus the markets or another group of people? It's just, why feed your energy towards that area when you can just focus simply on getting better as a trader? I can tell you guys one thing though. If I didn't focus like this year, like I can start drama. If I wanted to start drama, I could start drama and get, I guess you can get like clout or, you know, some type of attention off of that. But I didn't, and I never would, never will. You know, like this year, like we just focus on trading. We simply just focus on showing up every day to the live streams and looking for new ways or new things to add to our set list of plays, or potentially to tweak some of our minor things that we do, right, to get better. But we put no energy, yes, this year we put no energy at all into like any of that toxic stuff. It's just not worth it. Come from my own experience too. What's up, Stefano?
Hey, what's up, guys?
What's up, Stefano?
I just wanted to say hello.
Oh, what's up, man? You good?
Yeah, great. And you guys? Awesome streams.
Yeah, man. You had a good week this week so far?
Sorry?
You had a good week this week? Like on trading?
Yeah. Yeah. I
Nice.
took gold on Monday to break even, and yesterday the salary play.
Oof. When was the last time you took a salary play?
Sorry?
When was the last time you took a salary play?
Oh, I can't remember. But now I'm expecting this movement too. I was like at 6 a.m. looking to the charts, so I wouldn't miss it.
I see. Just pushing here. Damn. Guys, so I believe GJ here on a 1 hour time frame has, I guess you can say, found a support, right? So this is why it's so important to, like, you know, follow one bias and also understand the difference between a closure versus, or a closure back into the range versus us closing above it. So in this case, like, you see how there was like a support here that we looked to the left, right? And like on this bearish candle, like, yeah, we did close bearish at resistance. Some can argue that it may just be an onion play going down, which it was at one point. It did come down, but the question is, it came down, then started to reject these very minor levels because it's so weak since it's going against the trend, and it starts to flip back up bullish. And then when it flips back bullish, you're gonna start to see that we're still respecting that same old support. So yeah, price did push up here. It did close bullish at support now. It should continue up to retest these highs here at 152.788 as long as it respects this low right here, the previous candle low. But in this case, I don't believe we can get buys yet. I mean, you could have anticipated buys on the opening of that candle, but then you would have hit break even regardless because this thing came up like 7 pips maybe, tap that amount of resistance, and then started to reject. So you would have hit break even on that trade if I were to enter anyways. Plus there's barely a bottom wick being formed. I mean, I guess you could have entered off the burger to highs, but yeah, overall, we need a closure here above 152.788. I'm still looking to see if I want a closure above 152.739 or 152.788. I think I have my resistance here marked off with the 30-minute time frame here. So off of this resistance right here, and then I moved it up slightly to match this to the left here because I was a bit worried about this area right here. So I might as well just move it up, get a closure above, and wouldn't have to like contemplate if I'm going to look for entries or not. Plus, overall, like even if you wait for that, you still have a 40 pip range going up. It's not bad at all.
A question for you on gold.
Yeah. What's up?
I feel like we had a range to breakout if we close below 1798, and we could anticipate like a daily celery before it happened. It's kind of choppy below 1798, but I noticed every time we close below 1798, we tap 1794. If we had a closure below that with the 4-hour being bearish, the daily celery like anticipating to happen, would you take that, or you think you're just gonna stay out of gold just because you think it might be kind of rangy and down bad with the FOMC later on?
I think I'll stay up, but not because like I think it'll be rangy. It's more so because I want the day count. Like I want to wait for the day count to break the lows first before I enter sells today. Like same thing I want for GJ to happen on the daily. So that's why I'll stay up. But I mean, I think we have some, I don't know if it's a decent volume, but we have something at least, some type of volume here. But yeah, they won't be bad. It's a nice 40 pip range, right? So
what's the determining factor between taking a range to breakout and waiting for the daily lows or highs to break in between taking a position? Like sometimes I'll see you.
Oh yeah, range to breakout. Sorry, go on. Just realized that.
No, I was just saying, like sometimes I see you'll be confident taking a range to breakout, and the daily lows will still be respected, you know, on the opposing bias. And then sometimes I'll see you. I do the same thing. I'm asking because I'm like, you know, trying to break it down.
Yeah, so like sometimes like especially like today when like we're very close to breaking a day of lows, I might as well just wait for that to break. Especially in this case today, when the ranges for me aren't as clean. Like
Yeah, they're kind of chalked.
it's not the cleanest move you can get, right? If it was like something like this, maybe.
Look for a range too when it's a clean move.
Yeah, but this not so much. I might as well just wait for a day to break the lows. And then, like, honestly, like, I didn't even want 6 cells below 1794. I'd rather get below 1789, just because like that range is clear to me. I don't really like 1794, and it's something that I've been looking at this whole entire week. I kind of really want a price to break through this area here, and this area, obviously.
I think today's gonna be an interesting day for gold, especially with news at 2 or 2:30, whenever it is. It's gonna really like maybe give us a
play.
Yeah, a big push though on the week. Like that week just looks like it's just so bearish, just wants to push down. Yeah,
I did say an algorithm this week for gold. I think I said that in Sunday's analysis.
We get a closure below 1798.54 on a 30, then I'm gonna take sells.
Not bad, yeah, at all. Wixon, what's up?
Yo.
Yeah, yo.
Good afternoon, morning. To address the question that Premier just had, I do the same thing, but I think you need gold today to create a clean range. I think Don stays out because the range itself that it's gone into is not as clean. Like if it was a clean range, I think Don would be more proactive about looking for sells. In here before, not waiting for it to go down all the way to 1784. But if we let gold play out today, I think it'll establish a clean range for us to actually trade tomorrow.
Let's have FOMC today at 2 p.m. So
yeah,
shit ton of volume today.
Let it create some ranges and then we can trade.
If FOMC could push gold all the way down towards like 1780, I want to say if we can push that further down. Honestly, like below 1760, that'd be dope for tomorrow. We can get sells below 1760. Clean travel to the left. Finally, you have this something decent, right? Like this chalked. This maybe like 1765 ish. If we can push, if FOMC can do this, I'm glad. I'll be happily glad to miss FOMC if it does this. To miss the what is this, like a 300 pip range? I would love to miss a 300 pip range just so I can get a nice range for 10 pips tomorrow. Below this range here. I'll love it. It's worth it. But let's see. Last FOMC was different. Last FOMC was maybe like a once in a while thing. That'll probably not happen again. And like,
was that when you had that like crazy huge
yeah position? Like that day, like when we moved like what's 1,000 pips, like it's not like, it's very rare for us to get those days ranges, especially with news too. So I haven't seen that happen for 2 years.
I've seen gold move it like 1,000 pips, but it only does that in like February, March, April.
Yeah. Don, can you check Discord? Yeah, I got you. I was gonna check it. Yeah. So try to stream here. You have. Ooh, nice sales. Yes, I love the serve. Jordan FX with the chart here. He said, 1, looking for price to come down and create support. 2, once price creates support, I'll take buys to go and retest the highs. 3, the daily broke the highs, so I'm looking for buys today. 4, hope everybody has a great trading week. Yeah. Only looking for buys because the day time frame is bullish. Looking for onion play, you said, at that support to retest the highs, or kind of like onion fake as well. Yep, price come down, create support. Once price creates support, I'll take buys to retest the highs. Perfect. Same thing I'm looking for, but it looks like we have kind of missed that. Oh, did you get in here? Level serve? That's like a little fake out too. That's like 615. Nice. I was on our charts, but that's not bad. Lovely. Okay, so yeah, it's a good chart. Robert, any thoughts? Any thoughts? Daily and weekly time frame are bullish, looking for buys only unless range 2 breakout. Buys only unless range 2 breakout. 2, 1 hour candle closes above resistance. Perfect. 3, I had a buy stop on the flip of the next 1 hour candle because we didn't create a top wick. At 9 pips, I closed 50% and put my stops to break even and got stopped out. 5, is there anything I could do better in this trade? Maybe a 1 hour close up too far above resistance, 50 pips? Not really. You can't really control how far or how close it closed above the range. You can just kind of look at the stop loss and say, okay, well, we have the low being right here. Will this be a 1-to-1 trade if I were to enter on the flip of this candle with my TP being up here or wherever you have your TP at? So you can't really control how high it closes or how low, but sometimes if it closes too high, what I like to do is I like to wait for the onion to play out. So I like to wait for a price to come back down to retest the support, something like this, and then look for buys at the support to continue back up to retest the highs. So something like this later on. That's only if we get like a huge closure above the range that's way above it to a point where my stops would be massive. I can't really enter. But I think this is a good trade here. You got 9 pips. I'm surprised that this is 9 pips here on GJ. Wow. Yeah, you got 9 pips. You got stops to break even. You closed 50%. You did everything perfectly here. Nothing I would have done differently, to be honest with you. And then this price count came back down, and then it respected the support here. It never closed below it, so I guess like it was still valid if you didn't move stops to break even. But overall, like that's definitely stops to break even for me, 100%. Good trade. Did the 15-minute break the lows on gold? No, it did. What was the Kiwi play? The Kiwi play was, I think, a closure above the range. We're just joking that day. Morning, afternoon traders are very long. GJ at 152. Okay. Is that a signal I see? Or is that just your entry? You have full-time shows. You've made it. Full-time trolls. Kind of sunny, guys. Gives me that's how I see the trolls. Imagine 3-minute no top wick. Who we got right now? I didn't even check. Whoa, we got 450 people already at 7:12 a.m. That's insane. I think the market chat. I think the market looks different with these glasses on. Everything looks different, you know, like. Yeah. Nah, chat, it's sunny. The sun's like beaming.
Those are VR glasses. Don's inside the chart right now.
One day.
Don is standing on the GJ wick.
Okay, we'll take them off. We don't need different. Yo, you know, honestly, Carlo, that's honestly like, I don't know if I'm a psychopath or what, but you know how people have mojos, and like the moment you do something different, you're like, oh, I can't fuck with the mojo. Like, what if this is the, you know, what if me doing this is gonna break the streak, or you know, it's not part of the mojo.
I think it's my underwear.
So like you.
I'm wearing the same ones for 13 days. I'm not changing them totally. You
get into like a psychopath. You don't do anything differently for the rest until like you lose, I guess. Like remember that board I had? I erased it yesterday to make a different TikTok. I had it there for like a whole month. Maybe that's what I needed.
Yeah, I'm not changing these boxes till we take a loss. Shit ain't happening.
Put them in the washer, brother.
No.
Okay, Shorty's still sleeping down. Introduce her. Ooh, GJ? Yeah, GJ's waking up very soon here. Give her like maybe another 15 minutes. Once she wakes up.
He's talking about Shorty you're watching a movie with.
What? Charge for the stream. Nice. Charge for the stream. What you got up here?
Tell him.
Closed at break even class. I'm just playing chat. I'm holy. Bearish fake out move grabbing liquidity. Today we have a daily bullish bias to close back into the range. This is the onion setup. No wick indicating no range. Adding confluence to entry. Yes, confluence to entry. I like that word. Confluence. 3 entering positions if price respects the lows and continues to fill the top of the range. Basically a side play, but you have no bottom wick. 1 hour close above. Okay, additional confluences. 1 hour close above the hourly support. 4 hour support being rejected, respecting the previous 4 hour low. Similar to setup on the yes's 11 a.m. hourly closure. Nice. This is a 30-minute time frame, right? Yep. No bottom wick and no top wick. Oof. The hourly does. The hourly is fine though. So in this case, I look more at the hourly. I wouldn't really look at the 30-minute time frame. But yeah, definitely I love that idea. What's your TP? What was that? Your TP was 153271. 153. Yeah, around where I have it. Yeah, perfect. Love live serve. Love live ASAP. Entered on the opening of the new candle. 2 place stops below previous candle. 3 move stops to break even as price tapped resistance. Lovely. Oh yeah, you took this one then. Nah, nice. Damn, those stops were a bit big. Got stopped at break even. I think I would have used maybe the new current 1 hour stops after it broke the highs in this case. Just because stops were a bit big, and also like after you broke the highs, I guess you can say that this is the low of the current hourly candle. It shouldn't break that low if it wants to drive up. So in this case, I guess that would have played out. Enter the buy with half risk as stops was 20 pips. Nice. I love that idea here. Definitely clean. 30-minute candle or 15-minute candle just closed there, I guess. It's creating a bottom wick here. Once it flips bullish, I believe it should be Chabella pushing price up towards 152,760 here. As long as it respects the lows. How big is that range going up? 5 pips. Yeah. But Burke, your love Andre. Oh, I think goes pushing down right again. 30-minute closes in 12 minutes.
12 minutes. This could just run down, leave without me.
That's 5 minutes looking for you. No, 5 minutes start play. Ain't too shabby.
Marco's bought a ticket for that one.
Oh, Marco's returning tomorrow. He's in the army.
Back, huh?
Nah, he's back tomorrow.
I just seen him ban somebody.
Oh, he is back. He's here, but he's in the army. He's not on the, he's not on the stream.
He's like the stream police, SP.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
It's pushing down.
Oh shit.
Andre.
Wait for me, gold. Wait for me, gold.
Andre, impulse.
Impulse.
See, this is impulse entry, guys. Like, for 2 hours somewhere earlier, like, this is impulse entry. When price is pushing down like this, I'm gonna enter a sell right here, just because I feel like price will push down. It's not a set play, yeah. And then now you're in drawdown. It's like it's not a set, play that you have in the back of your in your playbook. Look at you, took an impulse entry, now pushing back up. That's what the impulse entry is. A sell play. We're not in this situation because we have it planned out. It's a planned like scenario, right? And there's no sell play here. This wasn't a sell play. Maybe the 15-minute time frame one, like then up here, but like you would have got your 10 pips or break even at least. Price came on 8, stops at break even, risk free, and then price came back up, hit your break even. Simple.
That was Carlos' entry. He had a good entry.
Oh, nice. I didn't see.
Him and I were talking in the Zoom chat.
I see.
I don't know if he's working, but yeah, he had a entry in the 15 salary play, moved stop loss to break even around 6 pips. He had 9 pips, wasn't able to close full.
I said, look at you. Now you're in drawdown. Look at you.
Mm-hmm.
We always talk about impulse entries and never take them, but a lot of people still buy on them. This was definitely an impulse entry for a lot of people.
People get confused because they see a closure below a range and then like some crazy stop loss, and then we take a break of the low and use current candle highs as a stop loss, and they think that's an impulse, but that's like a different scenario.
Yeah.
It's not an impulse if you planned for it. If you're sitting there waiting for it. It's an impulse if you're sitting there waiting for something and then, like right now, Don said, oh shit, candle's breaking, then you just jumped it. That's not what the fuck you were waiting for. You know? If you sit and wait for your move that you see all the time, it's not really an impulse, even if the candle is still open. I mean, if you're breaking on if you're waiting on a certain flip or a certain break of a high or a low, it's not an impulse. That's just your plan.
Premeditated.
Yep. Premeditated execution.
Premeditated. Impulse is pretty much premeditated. I mean, not premeditated. Our closures are premeditated. Got 7% on gold sales on the break of the previous 15 minutes. Yo, I also want to say, Marcus brought a good point yesterday. I think he came onto the Zoom or something at the end, or to the call or something. But like he talked about how imagine if all our break, instead of moving our stops to break evens, or if all our break even trades would have hit our actual stop loss, or we didn't move stops to break even, because we would hit stop loss on a lot more, and we wouldn't have kept the streak alive if it wasn't for us managing risk the way we do. So that's pretty big. Are all these plays explaining your courses? I want to say yeah, pretty much all of them. Yep, pretty much all of them. Sorry play, closure above, use the current kind of stubs, explain that probably. Onion play, yeah, basically all the setups I explained. Moving to break even changed my back test results dramatically. Yes. And some people are like, you know, Don, don't you think it's too early to move your stops to break even? Like, well, why are you playing around with the RR in this trade? It has nothing to do with the RR. If I were to place my RR, like if I were to move my stops to break even, price will still move the way it moves. Price will still go down. Like if I were to, for example, like let's say like I was to enter a trade here, come down like this, and I don't know, right, and then we get like a bear channel closure resistance, and I'm looking for sales coming down now. It's like, well, even if I were to enter a position here or here, I want to say this is better closure below the range. If I were to enter a position here, there's no different from me entering the position on the open of this candle, having this as my stop loss, and my TP being like, I don't know, down here or something. There's no different from this, and I have my stops up here. It's like, yes, I have the extra breathing room, but what's the purpose? It doesn't change the fact that price still pushed down, or it doesn't change the fact that price still pushed up. Markets don't care how big or small your RR is. It more so has to do with like, does it make sense? So like, again, at the end of the day, I'll put my stop loss here because I understand that if price were to flip bullish and come up to break this high, it will continue up towards the next resistance, which is up here. So what's the point of me losing these pips for no reason? I mean, I understand that if you break this, we're gonna push up towards that range anyways. So like, why won't I just move stops to break even on opening that candle to increase my probability of winning those trades? It's like, right? Never heard of caterpillar called a lettuce worm before? Yeah, man, it's called a lettuce worm, or a cabbage worm.
You ate a caterpillar?
No, man, it's a cabbage worm, basically a caterpillar.
On YouTube, or on Google real quick.
No, I don't know if I ate one, but like I'm pretty sure I'm just like tripping.
Was it small?
Because I gave it back to them. Yeah, it was green, bro. It was disgusting.
And it looked like, yeah.
It was this thing.
Oh yeah, you're gonna turn into the Hulk, bro.
For real? Let's go, bro.
Yeah.
Dubs in the chat. Dubs in the chat. No, it was tiny. It was tiny, bro. It was a little like less than an inch, less than a centimeter.
Yeah, don't get.
But it was moving. I'll send you the video. You know, hold on. I'm gonna send you guys. I was actually gonna make a TikTok on it and post it, but hey.
I haven't seen one of those since I lived in like a third world country, bro. That's
What
crazy.
third world country?
This is
did you live
Canada. This is Canada you're talking about.
in? Wait, what third world country did you live in?
Ukraine.
Oh, okay, okay. I forgot.
New York. I was gonna say New York.
Yeah, New York.
There's gonna be a lot of people angry in the. There's probably a lot of New Yorkers there. Said my weed plans get those. Mine don't. Never smoked a caterpillar. Yo, that's crazy. I would have fucking took a picture and went to the nearest lawyer, attorney. Just to fuck with him.
It's like I worked in produce, and like sometimes we'll receive produce like in the past. We receive produce from like the trucks and stuff, and like when washing them, like sometimes we'll see these things in it.
Yeah,
and
but like
it's
that guy, like he gave you a sandwich with that. Well, that means that's off the like out of the serving plate where they cut sandwiches. That what they should have done was stopped operations and cleaned everything. That's what they technically should do.
They're like, oh yeah, you know, we try our best to clean things, and I'm like,
Yeah, all right, give me my money back.
Gold.
Is it a good place though? Like you've been there before, and it's
this is Jimmy the Greek. You ever heard of that?
no Jimmy the Greek.
Do you have that in America?
No, we have the Greek joint, and we have a lot of Greek places, and with gyros and all that,
Oh, gyros.
and kebabs. But no, we don't have Jimmy the Greek.
It's like Greek food.
You had a gyro down before?
I think so. I think, or maybe call something else.
Oh, that's it. Ew. Oh, I just
Oh
saw that
hell no!
video.
Oh yeah. Where is it? I sent it in the food channel. Check the food channel chat. Where is
It's
it?
disgusting.
What is it? Look at this. Look, it's moving. Look. Hold on.
Yo,
That's down bad, bro. That is down horrendous.
Give me a superpowers after though.
Oh, yo, 3 minutes gold. Let's go.
3 minutes gold here. Let's see if we get closure for you, Andre.
You're gonna stay out, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the day counts to break the lows. I would take it if we're close bearish here, 100%. But I might as well just wait for a day to break the lows. You have clean traffic, like take advantage of. You get like 7 pips here, 8 pips, break even, and then like the rest is like 20 pips. TP down to over 40 pips. 2 p.m.
oh,
Yeah, it's after.
yeah, but that's the thing. You might just get a range until 2 p.m.
Pure protein for real. That's Canada, guys. Would have ate it so fast. It was weird because I crawled from outside of the plate. Oh no. Oh no. It was at a mall too. Oh, Andre, a minute and 45 left. 1 hour closing in 30 minutes. 1 hour start replay.
If we push past 20 pips.
How big are 30-minute stops for you?
Yeah, I'm gonna use 30-minute stops. So right now they're like 18 pips. But if we push past that, obviously I need a bottom wick, but if we push too much past that and we leave a bottom wick, then I'm gonna use half risk.
What's your over at
We
TP?
open up 1794.35, 38 pips away.
Nice. Yep.
If we push too far down and I can't use a 20 pip stop, but we come up and make a nice top wick, then I'm gonna enter on the flip and use current candle.
Lovely. Yeah, chat. I'm gonna stay out due to the fact that I'm waiting for a day counts break the lows. But if you guys want to enter with Andre, like this trade looks like makes a lot of sense. Nothing's wrong with it, or I don't see anything wrong with it. Looks pretty clean to a T.
I need a decent closure below 1798 600. If we get something like where it is right now, that's not.
Yeah, you need a closure below here, right?
Yeah, like I'm looking for like 1798.25. That's what I need.
30 seconds here. We may get it. You may get it.
30 seconds.
GG's gonna close their bearish here. Nice. So no positions basically on GG here. No setups here. Gold? What are you gonna do? It's not push here, Andre. Activate. Yeah. Respecting the support.
That's why we wait for candles to close.
Yeah. Kind of open up with no top wick too. It's kind of should flip bullish at the Korean low. Yeah, there's no sells here. No, chat. Right? Because look at this candle now. This candle is doing nothing different from the candles to the left. What did this candle do here? Reject. And what do all those candles do? They all close that support. They never once close below. So there's no confirmation that we're going to drop down. No confirmation. Or at least a valid confirmation. So in this case, like, you probably want to stay out. Was it Shorty Gardens? Nah, it was Von Mills. Yeah. It's a no. No. And if price comes down, you missed the move, it's fine. It wasn't one of your entries, right? You don't have to force something to happen when you can't make something out of nothing. Especially in this closing right at support, right? AM closure below. Yeah, you have 30 minutes left. If you throw 1 hour closes below, I think that's not bad at all too. That's the next potential entry we can get. Four hours in clean traffic territory below that range. This kind of should flip here. Bullish. 30 minute has a top wick on GJ here. Yeah, 30 here closed. I guess you can say it closed bullish. It should continue to push up here, but overall, I want this range to break out here. I'm looking at potential 1 hour, next 1 hour candle. If we can close above here like this on a 1 hour time frame, above the resistance, you can then look for buys going up on the next hourly candle like this. Thoughts to be the previous candle low. So in this case, thoughts are 25 pips for a TP of 35 pips if this were to happen. But I'm expecting this to happen due to the fact that the 30 minute closed bullish. So it should push us up. With the 15 minute break in the highs as well, you have a 15 minute start play. Oh, there it is. Nice. Nice. If you got a 15 minute start play here, chat, make sure you guys move your stops to break even here. As you're tapping that minor resistance here. Wow. It's not bad. Did I get in this trade? No, I didn't. Still waiting for that resistance to break up there.
Not enough range there. It's only like 5-6 pips.
Yeah, but I guess if you have like your range like up TP up here or like up here, like this would just be your break even advantage part. But regardless, like good hit break even just now.
Yeah.
Save yourself a bullet. Yeah, so I talk about like always in the course, especially I talk about how to turn your scalps into swings. And that's usually how I hold my long-term positions. I don't really answer with the fact I'm holding for a long-term position. I kind of just turn the position into a swing as price is moving ugrily in my direction or my bias I have for the day. Jeff Bezos on Capro. I never seen him with some Rick or Chrome Hearts. Wait, he wore Rick and Chrome Hearts?
You don't need to. He got a spaceship.
No, he's just trolling. Nathan's just trolling, I think.
If I had a spaceship, bro.
This guy keeps saying buy BTC USD. James Christmas. Is there no start replay above the resistance on GJ on the 15 minute 30 minute time frame? There was one on the 15, right? This is not a start replay. This is not a start replay. This is not a start replay at all. This candle is like But I got a bullish channel closure here. Plus, it wasn't even like a strong bearish channel closure. I'd rather have a strong bearish channel closure and us break those highs. Oh wow, 4 hour flipping here. Did the 4 hour cannot make a lower wick first? Is that what happened here? And then it flipped? Oh, I didn't see the 4 hour time frame. Perfect. I guess you can see that we closed right above the resistance too. Closed like right above it. The next 4 hour candle should continue up here once it flips towards 153 here. Perfect. Yeah, those buys are gonna be lovely in about 30 minutes here. Or 25 minutes. Lovely.
That previous 4 hour not having much of a top wick bother you or no?
No, not really. It has a decent wick there. It has something at least. Closing above the resistance. So if it's like this, then it'll bother me. Like no wick at all. But it has a wick though. Plus it's a 4 hour time frame too. And I was talking about like saying how like especially in the higher time frames, especially when you get no top wicks and no bottom wicks, like sometimes you can't just ignore it due to the fact that you're able to see if it were to actually come down to give us a top wick or a bottom wick, or you see if it's always have to reject it using the smaller time frame that we enter on. So not really bothering me. My family is on the line on the live. Please hit TP, sir. What's up, family? Yes, it is. GJ both counts were weekly and were bearish, but bias was bullish. GJ both counts on weekly and daily were bullish. Or sorry, we're both bearish. Yes. No, weekly is bearish. Weekly is bullish for me. The daily was bearish, but I was still bullish today due to the fact that we closed above that resistance. We broke that down earlier this morning as well. So if you missed that part, we can go back to it. But I broke down like 2 times today how like the day closed bearish, but I was still bullish for a day. And we ended up breaking the highs too, so now we don't gotta worry about that. If you guys are saying charts, you guys can't send them in the YouTube. Send them in the Discord server in the charts for stream section. This is your AD 1 hour Oanda. You have entry above minor support, stops 20 pips below the 1 hour breakout candle. Oh, nice. Yana wants to close above the resistance. Stops were below the previous candle low. Yeah. I think what I could have done here was maybe close half as it close. I guess you can say it closed right at support. Actually, I was gonna say if it closed below support, you can look to close half of your positions. But I mean, yeah, I guess the trade's still running right for your AUD for you. I believe once you break these highs here, that'll be a 1 hour start play. Or yeah, 1 hour start play, and look, you can look for price to drive up here towards your TP or towards your destination. Yeah, it's 726. Yep. Your AD. I want to see how that looks actually. Oh, right at that supports though. Yeah, I think it's gonna get closed bearish, so like it has a slightly higher probability that it might continue to push down here. But since we're already in a trade, it's like managing wise, like it's important to understand that we closed bullish above the resistance. We're still respecting that support though. So you probably want this 1 hour candle to close bullish here, or 2, we want to break that previous 1 hour highs, because once that happens, it should be ciao bella. But right now you're in a tough situation because you gotta wait for this to close, right? Unless you close with emotions, which is not good. Gold pushing down. Wow, gold doesn't have a top wick though. Wow, came very close to creating a top wick. Never created, and now it's pushing. 5 minute close below the range here. It looks like a ciao bella.
Dre just put his stops at break even.
I wish. Man.
How is it that I can easily flip a demo account but not a live account? Because you have no emotions trading with the live account. I mean, with a demo account. Here's this. I think okay, it's not good enough to just win trades on demo. It's more important to understand and create a sample size with the trades that you've won. Like actually understanding every single little detail, literally every single detail of that trade from start to finish. And being able to repeat that same process, that same step in each and every trade you take again in the future. Once you figure that out, I guess that's when you can jump to, if you don't want to like lose, if you don't want to like, I guess like not lose money, because you lose money regardless, but if you don't want to if you don't know when you're gonna be ready, wait until you figure that out. Figure out your sample sizes, figure out what trades you're willing to take every day, what trades are you willing to wait for every day, what are the high probability setups that you have noticed in your trading plan, your trading style. So I say do that, figure that out, and then that's when you can jump into trading on a live account. Like literally all the small things, like you can draw on support. Like why are you drawing your support here and not here? And make sure it's that consistent spot every time. It's not just random every single time. There's like a region you draw out there, right? So understand that as well. It's not good enough to just guess the direction. Like guessing the direction for a day is a lot simpler than people may think. Just follow the daily bias. That's what I do. And we have a 9%, 95% hit rate with the daily bias being hit every day. Or with the day the levels targets being tapped every day just by doing the same thing. But it's more so just yeah, it's more than just guessing the direction for a day or guessing or weighing trades. What is like a decent sample size? I don't know. It's different for everyone. Like I definitely didn't do it. I didn't do it 1,000 times or anything, but
But you have hundreds of trades under your belt, and you definitely have tens and tens of times where you have taken the same trade 50, 60 times, taking the same trade before it becomes part of your, like, you know, it also happens subconsciously, like, you know, on some plays where you're like, damn, I've seen this before. This is, I can take it here. I can take it here. And over time, you just start taking the same trade. It's just hard to explain, but it's very organic if you just let the process happen and you actually just learn organic trading.
Yeah, and like you also learn as you go too. Like even me, I'm still learning to today. To this day, I'm still learning, tweaking some minor things, getting better with it, right? But like, look at our trades that we take. There's nothing different in these trades here. It's the same 4 trades that we always take. Like all these trades here. Same, like it's a closure above the range. You got buys going up to fill the range, right? This buy, for example. So what happened here? So this key got closure in the range. We enter on the break of the highs, back into the range. This trade right here, buys on what is this? GJ, right for 12 pips. Got closure above the range. Looking for had a buy stop here and a break of the highs, back into the range. This one, for instance, right? Sells here. What's different about this? Close below the range, looking for sells coming back into the range. Gold sells here, right? Closure below range, looking for sells coming down to fill the range. It's like it's all this, it's the same entries over and over again. You never see me get like you never see me enter like, oh guys, I'm gonna enter a sell here, RR up here, or sell loss up there, TP wherever. Like something that I wouldn't do. And that's what comes with sample size and just doing the same shit every day, every single day. And yeah, like it's not 100% you win every time, but like you have a way higher probability because you know your numbers, your sample sizes. You will take that loss every once in a while. You will take that loss. That's part of that 20% off of your 80-20 winning trades, but it's part of the game, right? Is this once you take that loss though, it's important not to change your strategy, or important to keep taking those same entries over and over again. Some people take losses and then they go, well, I'll never take that trade again. And it's like, it has nothing to do with that. More so has to do with probability in the markets. You can't control, or you can't always come in first place. Or you can't come in first place.
You also can't make decisions on your strategy based on one trade.
Yeah.
Whether you like the strategy or you don't like it, whether it works or it doesn't work, you can't tell off one trade or off 5 trades.
Tom, what's your resistance on GJ again? 152 something something something.
152 797.
You got that off the hourly looking left or the 30?
A 30. A 30. So I had a resistance like I had a resistance right here at like 152.765, and then I moved my resistance up towards like 152.795 because of this looking left there. And also because looking left, like closure above there would be more ideal here for me. One 152.795. Wait, what? 152. Let me see something real quick. 152.761. Where's that at? Oh, it's right there. Yeah. Might as well save the extra 4 pips and wait for a better confirmation of 152.797.
Yeah, I got mine at 752. 152.752.
Manchester. Oh, I know I shot Andre. Check it out, Andre. I need to go to the chiropractor. Oof.
You been before or no?
Nah. It's always been my dream.
They break you in.
It's just apparently is it addicting? People say it's addicting. They get addicted to it. And going too much is not good, right?
Too much of anything isn't good.
Yeah, I feel like a chiropractor shouldn't be like a regular thing. You should have it like as a visit to help fix you, and then gets you back in track in line. And then as time goes on, you fall out a little bit, so then you go back to see him. It's not like a weekly thing that you go.
Chiropractors are a waste of money.
No, that ain't true. Oh, gold top wick on the Churdy.
Yes, top wick has been created now. Thank you. This is what we wait for, right, chat?
Interesante. Oh, whoa.
Oh, and then reflip bearish out there.
Okay.
Whoa. Where's that support here?
You guys just made like 300 people enter a trade.
Nah, they know better. They know better.
There's a lot of newbies.
Newbies don't know better. You don't want to know better.
A little nervous about this hourly support here on gold at 1797.59.
Yeah.
It's also the daily support as well. We just rejected there. I don't know how the sells are going to look if we get an hourly closure like right here.
You better get an incoming comment of someone saying, "Why would you sell gold? Is that support? Buy gold now."
That's fine. I always have the same answer. You're very humble. I always say let's just compare our MT5 terminals. Let's do that. I'll do that right now. I'll send them into the chat. You send yours in. Let's see what they look like.
Dre said, "I'll crush you with my wallet."
Yeah.
Forget the gym.
Yeah. Those words never came out of my mouth before, to be honest. What I say usually, I'm like, well, I hope you have a good day. That's my response.
I don't have social media.
I ain't got social media. I ain't got time for this. I ain't got to deal with that stuff. Yeah, sorry, probably just make you feel better till you feel like shit again and gotta go back. Austin, Andre?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what happened.
They don't solve your problem. They just make you feel better till you feel like shit again and you gotta go back, like to the chiropractor.
I mean, that's not. I don't think that's true, but
Depends. Like if you actually have something wrong, like I guess something that's not aligned in your body, like you want to align like your length of your legs or some shit, right? You go there to fix that, and then boom. But if you go for like just to feel good, obviously it's not gonna last forever. So you gotta go back again, right?
There's millions of people that pay thousands of dollars to go see chiropractors. There's industries, there's sports teams out there's it's not bullshit. Like shit works. You know, if you need it done, like shit works. And so a lot of people do it as a prophylactic, just to keep healthy, not just to fix something.
come on, Gold, slow down a little bit. Just wait.
That's okay. If it comes down towards 1794, looking for styles below there. Using current
yeah,
channel
definitely.
stops. Yeah.
I'll prefer the cells with you below there than I would like these cells. But like I said, every time we close below 1798, we tap 1794.
You take gold, we take GJ.
Yeah, exactly. Tag team. No pause.
No pause needed. 152,930. How big is that range going up there? That's a minimum of 14 pips. Lovely. 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 Lovely chart to intimate. Okay, we have 9 minutes left. Can we close above?
Oh, God.
Just exercise and stretch every morning.
My facial release is better in my opinion.
Why sometimes you don't wait for a new count to form wicks before breaking the previous higher lows, and sometimes you wait for a new count to form wicks before breaking previous higher lows? I always wait for a wick to be formed. If it's a small wick, I'll love to see if we can break the previous kind of high and then enter. If it's a big wick, then I'll look to enter on the flip of the candle before we continue up, or for us to continue up. But I always wait for a wick to be formed first or enter. At least a nipple wick. Yes, a nipple wick. You weirdos. Go pushing up. GJ pushing up here. 152,797. Can we close above the range? Find out in the next episode of
Interesante.
I don't know why I always say that. Where did I come from? I don't even know. Bag 20 pips on gold just now. Ciao. Nice. Ciao, Bella.
If I get an hourly closure above 15273 on GJ, and gold doesn't leave me enough room, then I may take GJ instead.
Join us, my friend.
I got my levels a little bit different than you guys. Don has his resistance a little higher.
I have mine a little.
I got mine literally. Yeah, I got mine really at the most current 1 hour.
No, I'm somewhere in between you guys.
Pause.
Jeez. My bad if I missed the answer. Why closure above 4 hour highs and not 152,750-ish, anticipating a seller play? Why closure above the 4 hour highs? What do you mean 4 hour highs? What you mean? Gold? What you mean? GJ gold? What you mean? What pair? Mine is at 152,750. Oh, why there? You have it at 740. Okay, cool. So let's go back to mine. So 740 for you would be above this resistance, I guess, right? Or 740 is like here. Why is it here? I'm thinking minimum here, above this resistance. But I have it here just because it's like a 4 pip difference or a 3 pip difference, and it's like above here is a lot cleaner. So I might as well enter position above here and not have to worry about like this little range after if I were to enter on buys above this resistance instead. Like just save yourself 3 pips and just wait for the high confirmation, which would be above 152.797. Then once you get that closure, I'll look for buys going up. But yeah, it comes down to that.
4 or 5 pips.
Yeah, like a 4 pip difference. Like there's no, it's like you might as well just wait for that other high to break. And if I missed the move, I missed the move, right? I'll be happy missing the move. I just didn't want to be in a trade where I'm second guessing the trade. So that's why I'm gonna have my resistance up here instead. Yeah, gotcha, brother. Ooh, pushing up. We might actually get a closure above that range now. So ask me, Don. If you're asking me, what is your entry, Don? Let's see. You might get a 1 hour closure above the range. Stops for 21 pips. TP is up here for 37 pips. Might go half risk, or might go actual risk. Don't know what to do yet. Or maybe we might use the 30-minute stops once you get 30-minute candle closure above the range, or maybe we might use a new 1 hour current lows as our stops. But it just depends on how we open up and close here. But first, we need to close above in 4 minutes here before we make that decision. So just be prepared. You might get a 1 hour wick fill on gold here if gold starts to retrace a bit more here. So
Might not happen on this candle either. Like it's not necessary. It's gonna happen here.
Andre, you muted? Or is that by accident? Read this hand.
I don't know what to do.
You don't know what to do on GJ. You don't know what to do. Oh, go retrace. Wow. Actually retraced.
Yeah.
Wow.
Gold set
Okay.
up nicely for me.
1 hour wick fill. If we can close below that 1 hour support, that'd be good.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for.
Below there.
Interessante.
The only problem is if we close below that 1 hour support, stops on the 1 hour are like 28 pips. So I would have to use current candle highs or half risk. I think you know me, I like going full risk, so I'll have to use current candles, a little bit more aggressive. What to do?
He's gonna stretch right now. I know what he's gonna do. He's gonna do a stretch.
Honestly, the hourly stops on GJ are gonna be like 20 pips.
Yeah, 21 to 23 pips around that range. Yeah.
That's not bad. I can go full risk on that. The only problem is what's your next target on GJ all the way up there? Okay.
153, 195. Yeah.
152.97.
Also, if you look at a 1 hour time frame, that's how I have my targets marked here.
Okay.
Especially with the ADM opening and the hourly closing too, right? So
I got my first resistance on the hourly at 152.97, so a little bit lower.
oh, okay, yeah, I see. Yeah.
I mean, at least use that as like a precautionary level.
Yeah.
The bottom of that next range is my resistance.
Yeah. Like it has this resistance, and then it has the most recent one as well, which is gonna close above. If we can just push it a little higher. If we don't close above here, like if we close above, okay, so same situation as yesterday. If we don't close above here on the hourly, above like my 152.797 level, but we close above the most recent resistance, or on a 30-minute time frame close above this resistance about at 152.763, I'll wait for the next 15 to close above. And once you get that first 15 minute to close above the range at like around 8:15, then that's when I'll enter a position. But that's only if we don't close above here on this hourly candle above 152.797. That's what we did yesterday. The hourly didn't close above, or the hourly closed above, 30-minute closed above, but I think some time frame didn't close above or something. And we wait for the first 15 to close, or the first 30-minute candle to close. So let's see. If the hourly closes above resistance, then I'll just take a buy off the hourly candle. But you have a minute here. It looks not looking good for the buys. And GJ, go kind of just reflect, I guess.
1 minute's a lot of time.
Yeah, it's a lot of time. Dinosaur sounds incoming. Why don't you take 152.95 as a thing? 95, because at 95 I'll be break even anyways. 95, so that's 14 pips. I'll be break even at that point. I'll be closing half at that point. I'm using that as my advantage above his overall range here. You feel me? Can we push up here with a nice wick here, DJ?
Force reset.
Nice.
Yeah, we're not gonna close above. So I'm probably gonna have to wait for the first. I'm probably gonna have to wait for the first 15-minute candle closer of this hourly. So I'll be completely fine with that.
Oof.
Oh, we closed above the most recent resistance, which is up here. So yeah, like, okay, now I'm gonna wait for the first 15 to close, because we didn't close completely above my range. But if your ranges are marked a little lower, like on like the 30-minute resistance, then by all means you can take a position. I think Andre's closed above his resistance. So what are you gonna do, Andre, with your position?
I just need more of a bottom wick than that little itty bitty nipple right there.
Nice.
If we get a nice bottom wick here that maybe like retest the 15273, then I'm gonna enter here on the flip.
Nice. What's your stop? 30-minute lows or 1 hour lows?
The hourly.
Nice.
So 19 pips. My first target's like 19.5, so RR is right. Comfortable in this trade. Feels good. Looking at it's so interesting. Like looking at it from my perspective, it looks super clean, but now when I'm looking at your screen, like it literally closed right at resistance for you.
Yeah. Off of that hourly. About 30-minute right here.
That's not a big enough bottom wick for me. I need something a little bit bigger than that.
Andre, just close my charts, close my screen. Look at your screen only.
I got a feeling we're just gonna take off here.
I got a feeling.
I got a feeling.
99. Let's go. 99's gonna be a good night.
When we flip here, or if we flip here, I'm gonna enter here at like 15278.
The break at current kind of highs.
No, flip.
Oh, the flip. Okay.
Because I still have previous 1 hour lows will be my stop. I mean, if we push down here and then flip, I can use current candle lows.
If it's big enough.
I'll do that. Yeah.
Yep. Chat, I repeat, I am not in a position. I am not looking for one until we get this 15-minute closure above the range. Wissam, what are you doing in this case here?
I'm gonna wait for this to close bear, and then I'm gonna take the celery.
Okay. Same thing we took yesterday. I like that. It's not bad. Yeah, I didn't think I would start playing this situation. Well, that's a long time. 12 minutes with the 80 on volume here. Oof, we got a long time.
You killed me.
Hey, by the way, guys, I forgot to say this today, but I appreciate you for subbing today to the channel. If you guys are new here, man, that means a lot. Venera, Asif, Ali, Charlie Gaiman, thanks for subbing. Appreciate you for being here today. Josh K, Halim, Armin, thanks for subbing. Leave a like if you haven't done. Leave a like if you guys haven't done so yet, or subscribe if you guys haven't done so yet. Appreciate it, guys. On a roll to 10K subs very soon. Crazy. Yesterday, like after the stream, like I wasn't really like during the stream, I wasn't really looking at the comments we were getting from the trader we took on a win. But like after the stream, I was looking at comments and like there's so many comments saying, why are you selling? Or what was it yesterday? We took a buy. Like, why are you buying? It's at a heavy EMA level. It's rejecting the EMA. It's sell now, LOL. Why are you buying? More story, chat. Just listen to your own analysis. People have their own perspective. At the end of the day, this is your strategy, and this is what you've been waiting for. This is what you've been doing for the past like years plus, right? But what's the point of like all of a sudden being afraid to execute or getting I guess nervous after seeing those comments? when it has nothing to do with your strategy, because they have a completely different way of trading. And everyone's strategy at the end of the day will eventually work, or I guess they're all profitable. It just comes down to, I guess, I mean, everyone's strategy is different. People have different ranges. People have different targets for a day. People have different levels, right? So just do you, boo. Do you, boo, at the end of the day. What pairs do you tend to look at? I look at GJ and gold here. So like every day I'm looking at, see the top left, it says today's focus. Those are my pairs I'm looking at usually. Also we have FOMC USD, FOMC at 2 p.m. Eastern. Donner says any day. What do you mean? Say what? This sounds like a motivational stream. Deep conversation stuff. Gold Wickfield. I think. Oh, Andre, you're not looking at gold no more, right?
No, I'm not. There's a 30-minute support at 1796 2-1 that we like just respected. So GJ, in my opinion, looks a lot cleaner.
Yeah, change that format to FOMC.
I just changed it. I just realized.
I got a client at 2:30. I'm not gonna be able to make.
You got time. News. The first 5 minutes, you got time. Buy stuff. Oh, that's a nice wick, Andre. Respecting the previous 15 lows. Lovely.
Beautiful wick.
No flip.
Nine more minutes. GJ, 9 more minutes.
I know. I know. Yeah, on the flip here, should be able to continue up here.
No, don't flip. Don't flip yet.
Here it comes.
I'm not gonna lie, honestly. Since like this new thing that I had, if I were to like enter, if this were to close above the range for me, I would have entered off. I think I would have entered on a break of the highs, because they created a small wicket and it broke the highs. So I think I would have entered there. It would have been a drawdown right now. But my stops have been like the previous 1 hour lows. So you guys are in a much better situation. Well, or if I were to enter. Still waiting here, chat. Still waiting here. Are you gonna be live during FOMC? I'm thinking about it, but I don't know. Let's see. Let's see how today goes. I'm thinking about it, considering it. I usually do it in the Zoom calls with my members. I did it with the members last time only, and I think we didn't catch anything. However, we did break down FOMC to the T. I remember that day. We broke it down to the T. Move 100 pips, and everyone's like, "Yo, I think we're done moving." I'm like, be careful. There's still a shit ton of volume here. Wait for news to settle down a little bit, and then once the price starts to form its action, you can look for positions, and then we move there like 200 pips after. So, and then the next day we move like 500 pips. So it's like all the trends until it breaks. Jesus, Marcos, where are you when I need you, Marcos? Oh, brother. I don't got social media. I don't know what you're talking about. In which circumstances, if any, do you put stop loss under current candle wick? Question by Chris. When the stops are usually a bit too big. In that situation, like it is more of an aggressive stop since it's the current candle lows and not the previous candle low. But it's better than putting it at the current candle lows in the middle of nowhere, where it doesn't make sense. All right, so for instance, like if we were to get a closure like this on GJ above the resistance here, like this, or let's say it was like this. Let's say the candle came down, they created a huge wick, and then it came up like this. It closed bullish above the range. I'll look for buys above the range, but I can't use the previous candle low as my stops, right? Because my stop loss would be like all the way down here now. So what I'll do is I'll wait for the break of the highs, and then I'll look to enter a buy with the stops being the current candle lows. So stops are here, this is the buys, and this is the TP. That little piece right there. But that's probably what I'll do in that situation. Are you a YouTuber? Yes, I'm a YouTuber. We live stream every morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern. Just showing what trades are we taking today. We're taking GJ and gold positions. Right now I'm looking for potential gold buys or GJ buys above this range here, above this resistance here on my screen.
I think the salary would be better above this wick than above this wick. So it's a very very little difference. So I think my salary is going to be somewhere over here.
Actually, like what, a pip, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's also the day highs, I think. I gotta sneeze. Yeah, today highs plus the new 4 highs too. Yeah. Plus the weekly highs at the same given time. Oh la la.
Okay.
Mine's at Marcos. Marcos, where are you at?
That's the Marcos play right there.
Marco, send us your terminal. We got this.
Don't be throwing shade, bro. No, I don't throw shade. I don't throw shade.
This man doesn't throw any shade.
I don't throw any shade. I just say like I don't got social media because I don't want to like talk good or bad about anyone like in the community, just because it just brings controversy. And like I know how like this industry is. It's like even if you say something good about someone, it's like at the end of the day you're gonna get bite in the ass again. So I just don't say anything about anyone. I just say I don't have social media because I don't know anyone, right? So like nothing like good or bad. It's just like, if anything, I'm probably the most like.
You are. Don literally throws zero shade on stream or in the industry, or even like everyone else on the stream throws more shade than he does. It's crazy. Every time you hear Don say, "I don't have social media," how many times do you hear him say that? Yeah.
What I mean by that is I'm paying attention. Like I just whatever, focus on myself, focus on trading for myself, and that's it. That's all I care about. I don't care about what he did, what she did, you know. Nothing.
To this day.
Till this.
To this day. To this day.
To this day. One time I applied. No, stop matters, man. You're funny. You hopped in the live with him. But hey, I don't got social media. I don't know what that is.
Interesante.
Okay. Don, do you consider these Sagaja levels 800, 500, 200? Not really. I think they're just numbers. I got like for instance, like I'm not gonna determine my trade if it's an even number or an odd number, right? Like, no, for me, no. For my strategy, no. I don't think it has anything to do with that for me. Or at least I've never looked at that. You know? That's all that matters. I know. We just move on. We forget and we live and we learn. We don't feed energy towards that, and then we just move on. Yeah, people can tell who is who from a distance. Just be a good person. Yeah, just be yourself. Be a good person. That's all that is. You can got change for nobody. At all. Social media is toxic in my opinion. I think in everyone's opinion is toxic. I think everyone knows social media is toxic. And I think when you first start social media, it's okay. But like the more you look, the more, you know, older you get, the more you realize how toxic it is. And like sometimes you need a break, but honestly, like I don't really hop on social media like that, if I'm being honest with you guys. Like I hop on to post stuff, but then after that I'm just on YouTube or something. But that's not really social media. It's more of entertainment for me, in my eyes at least, using Twitch or YouTube. Ooh, Wickstein, 15-minute set replay here. Why do we have 666 viewers? Damn. Can we change that, please? Can we change that?
You get to 700 today?
Oh wait, I forgot. Oh, when was our high at 700? Yeah. It's Potential high volatility for FOMC this afternoon. Yeah, potentially. Yeah, we have FOMC. They're expecting to keep the same rates. Therefore, I believe gold should continue to push down today. But nonetheless, I'm not looking to like, you know, directly trade news and have biases or sell stops anyways. But if I do stream it, I'll let you guys know in my YouTube, in my Instagram channel after, or Instagram page. I don't know yet. 15-minute here. Closes in about 23 seconds. Can we close above 152.735? Not that it matters, but it was just a little, I guess, cherry on top. If we close above 152.735 here.
Are you gonna account for spread?
Oh shit, we are. What? Sorry.
You gonna account for spread on the celery play?
I'm not sure if I'm answering a starter player or not. I kind of want a closure.
I gotcha.
Yeah. I guess it's a bit different because I guess you close above the resistance and then you got starter play, but here's more so just we're at the resistance. So I'm not, I guess the 1 hour you can say close above.
I need a bottom wick on.
Back-to-back starter plays, eh? Oh, right, that support. Maybe a 30-minute closure here in 14 minutes would be ideal. That 4 hour would be re-flipping. You know what? Yeah, it's not 30-minute starter play. The broker does highs there. Let's see. Hold on. Give me a second, chat. Poor form. Last one came up from here. Pushed up. How big are stops here for the starter play?
They're not too bad actually. It's 12.
Current count stops, right? For the hourly stops, I guess, right? It'll be in this case around a 12 pip stop. 30 pip stop for a TP of 36 pips. You are going to say that we closed above this resistance here, which is what I was looking for. Close above there. Well, on the hourly at least. 30-minute close above here. The reason why I had my marked up here was because of this resistance here, but if we're re-breaking the highs here, with the 30-minute count flipping, weekly flipping, day flipping.
Yeah, all highs are broken. Weekly highs are broken.
What time is it? 8:17. 30-minute closes in about 12 minutes here.
I don't like that this 15 doesn't have a bottom wick. That's the only thing bothering me. I think it still come down. Close because on the 15 it's kind of a little fake out. It closed back within range.
Yeah, chat. I'm gonna wait for this 30-minute count to close in about 12 minutes here. Yeah, I think what I'll do, worst thing is maybe a 30-minute starter play. But I'm gonna wait for this 30-minute count to close. We have news in 30 minutes. Yeah, 15 minutes. Yeah, we do. You have news at 8:30 here. You have USD and CAD news, but it wouldn't really be affecting the dollars or the gold GJ as much, just because it has nothing to do with GJ. It more so has to do with the dollar. So it will bring some volume to the markets for sure, but it won't really directly affect GJ pound yen. Andre, I know I stretch, man. What's up here? Buys back into the range. That is the stretch.
Just because I like what Wick9 said about the 15-minute having no bottom wick, or excuse, yeah, no bottom wick. I'm gonna move my buy stops to the current candle high.
Are you moving above this wick too? A pip difference. Less than the pip
difference. No, my buy stop's at 152.815. So I guess it's like literally right at that wick.
Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah,
he's gonna be break even at that wick.
You should get a Chow Bella here. Yeah. You have 11 minutes.
With the higher time frames.
Yep.
That
it should go.
It should go, yeah. And if it doesn't, like I'll be able to manage my risk here. If I get activated, we push up. We come down to break the current 30-minute low that we've already created. I'll probably close half my position as like risk management. That's my plan for this trade.
I'm looking left to see if we,
like down.
I'm looking left to see how many times we have rejected here, and it's like every time we close like near this area, we're just able to fly up. We have never really rejected at this area here before, after closing like slightly below it. This should be chopped by that actually. I'm gonna stay out of trap, but this is similar to what we did yesterday. Same trade actually.
If this 30 holds, then the next 30 salary play would be much better. It would be much stronger confirmation.
Move. Yeah, I'll enter the 30-minute start play. I'll enter that. But 15, I'll just hold up for this 15 for now. We have about 9 minutes left. Everyone can. Did someone ask what the starter play? What is the starter play? Yeah, I love that command because like, imagine if we never had commands. I'll be going crazy explaining and drawing it out every single time. Commands are a lifesaver. With the yen? Yeah, with the yen being a safe haven, yeah. But not as much if it were to be like actual dollar, you know what I mean? It still has effect on it somehow, some way. Hence why there's probably volume being pushed in. But not as much as if it were to be an actual dollar or CAD. What's the TP? I believe that TP is gonna be their TP is gonna be up here for around 37 pips at 153.195. And then their stop loss is gonna be their current count lows for around 12 pips here, 13 pips in this area for them. Here you go, boys and girls. Also, chat, if you guys are looking to enter positions as well with them, just be finger ready, because it's gonna happen. It's gonna be a quick push, especially if you break the weekly high at the same given time. So expect a quick like 5, 6, 7, 8 pips, and then I would say regarding like moving stops to break even. We can probably do that at like around, I guess I can say like around here at 152,900, because that is a pretty decent resistance you have there. Minor level of resistance. You can probably look to move your stops to break even there, make it risk free, and overall you probably want to be following the 1 hour time frame, as that is the time frame you're going off of in this case here, because it is clean traffic until 153, 195. Look left there, you have this one piece of nice bread and butter here for you to fill. So that is how you probably want to manage trade in this situation. 7 minutes left. Will I get an entry here? Find out in the next episode of
Interessante. I'm still not active.
Yeah.
My buy stop didn't get triggered.
Yeah, this has to clearly break the tops.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some water before this happens. So
For sure. Some water.
H2O. Gatorade.
Yo, who's seen Waterboy in the chat, man?
Water sucks. It really sucks. Water sucks.
There's a bunch of young heads in here that are like, what is that?
Gatorade. H2O.
That was one of my favorite movies from back in the day. Oh.
Water's the devil. Seven more minutes. Come on, GJ, hold.
Oh. Oh, we about to activate here. We about to activate here, folks.
All right, what happened? Yeah, you guys got in here?
I got activate. Yeah, I'm in half risk.
Nice.
I'm in half a position.
Chat, I repeat, I am not in this position. Yeah, at least I'm waiting for a 30-minute kind of close there. We have about 4 minutes left, but again, that was a pretty clean entry, Dad. Regarding managing risk for that, how you guys manage risks? If it closes like, you know, bearish or anything in like 4 minutes here.
Depends where we close bearish or how low.
Yeah,
But
I guess.
I'm in at half risk at a 10 at 12 pip stop loss. At a
Yeah.
5 lot, like, you know, it's already managed.
I guess
don't
if
have
like,
my full position, I'm gonna add on if we close above.
oh, I should fix this chop belly here. If it rubrics the size here, I guess you can say like, if it closes bearish above this range here, it's valid. It's still valid. Drive up. But it's goody. Looks like it wants to take off here.
It just broke the highs and then came back. It's strange.
Damn, your mic sound like Carlos' mic. Carlos, your launch done? Oh, okay, cool.
It's been done for 2 hours.
Tell me, man. Just give me a text. You have my number.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I had some food as well, so I'm in this trade too.
Nice. Good stuff.
Where'd you get in? What's your entry?
The salary play on the 15. I mean, I had the buy stop before. I heard what you were saying, and I wanted to get a buy on the flip of the candle when it breaks its high, the 30-minute. I got on the salary as well. That's 15-minute, no bottom wick though.
Yeah,
It should be fine though. 30-minute and 1 hour have a bottom wick. So
I'm not even looking at the 15-minute right now.
yeah, I changed too. It stressed me the fuck out. To be like, yeah, the 15 is no bottom wick. I just changed to the 30-minute. But I have like break even and partial TP at 1529. That's about what, 10 pips? Yeah, 10 pips.
I'm not sure if I'd rather just get a 30-minute start play, like a decent bearish candle, or we get a closure above the range completely. Ugh.
I have the previous 30-minute candle low as stops, and then I guess if this candle closes bullish above the resistance, I'll just move to the current candle stops. Just gonna be like 10 pips, I'd say. If we don't get
30
the
may
10
just close
pips.
doji.
If we can close above 152, 847 here,
color, like
it'd be
black
perfect.
doji, like
Slow down. Slow down.
On
Let's
the
not call
pip.
this.
Let's see. Chat, I just realized, well, I didn't realize, there's a minor resistance here, like very minor at 152, 835. I'll prefer if we close above there. Let's see, we have a minute and a half left. It looks like it wants to close above that area. Let's see. Let's see here. EM volume here too. Should be pushing in. What's gold doing here? Gold came back into the range. Yeah, fake out it was here. 30 minutes unclosed bullish as well. Oof. What was the day bullet bias today? It was bearish. Oh
Yeah.
no. Oh yeah, it was bearish, but we didn't like. We I guess you can say it was bullish today until we actually broke the lows, because we're not looking for sells until it breaks the lows, right? So, I mean, the 1 hour candle I guess create a lower wick. Starting to reflip here. I mean, didn't break the lows yet, right? No positions there.
LaFame pointed that out. Still technically bullish.
Damn, we have 720 people. I didn't know. Thank you, chat.
Ooh, 716.
That's the record. That's our new record. Appreciate you for being here today.
Okay. Okay.
Each and every one of you guys. Damn.
Nice. Bro, until the end of the year, 1,200 euros per stream.
Yeah,
That's
that'd be
crazy.
fire.
Such people are
Like,
crazy to me,
more and
man.
more, like literally every day.
The reason why I show so much appreciation, because you guys don't understand how hard it was to stream in back in the days with only like 8 people watching and have the chat just be dead quiet, no questions being asked, nothing. It was hard, but he's gotta do it.
Stream.
Yeah, no, it was like my first 3 months of streaming. It had like 8 viewers for a long time, so
We got a 30 close.
I appreciate it so much.
OG.
Yeah, so this 30-minute counter here, guys, closed bearish at this resistance here. Respecting that resistance for me, there's nothing I'm looking for here in this case here. Maybe a potential 30-minute starter play, but it's very rare I enter starter plays off of doji candles. I think I told you guys before this too. So I don't know. I believe yeah, I really want a closure above that resistance there for me. Let's see how low this counter goes with the rubric of that high 830. Online stream with someone chat about your stream, man. Love you, man. Appreciate that.
So I kind of blacked out that previous doji from my screen, like it doesn't exist. And this candle just came down and
It didn't break the low.
flipped. So
Yeah.
this is a good thing. We created a lower wick. Technically,
There's
a
yeah,
once we break the highs.
there's a lower wick being created here. So like lower wick being created didn't really break the previous candle low. Still respecting that previous candle's low. Not that matters to be honest, but if we re-break these highs, so that is a 30-minute starter play that we were looking for originally in the day. I guess I can say as well, like this 30-minute counter here, you see how it closed bearish here? It still closed bearish above this resistance as well, this most recent resistance on 30-minute time frame, if you guys didn't see that already. So we're still respecting that range there. So with the break of the highs, I do believe that you have a very high chance that price may continue up towards the next area of resistance. So I'm considering a buy stop placed at 152.832 here for these buys here. 1 hour or 30-minute starter play buys. A little above where it is. So let's see.
832, is that to account for spread, or you actually see a resistance there?
I'll let you know where I put it exactly. Hold on. 152, 830. Oh, no, I put it up like a low, just right above it, I guess. For spreads above that 30-minute candle high. It's like a what, a 0.5 difference.
Yeah,
it's not much. Yeah.
But that 0.5 can make a difference in keeping you out of a bad position. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Keep you out of a bad position, also keep you alive in a stops to break even situation.
But you'd rather be profitable than risk being extra profitable or losing money. Like, yeah, you could put your stops to break even, but then again, what if your entry were, what if the trade runs back on you? I'd rather take less, but be more sure that the trade's a winner.
Oh, gold switching back up into the range here. Looks like it wants to fill this range here at the 1803 mark on gold here. It's pretty clean. Something that I wouldn't take, obviously. Not my trade here on gold, especially, but everything's look here.
I mute myself because my neighbor is fucking, I don't know what he's doing. He's fucking cutting his fucking wall or something now. So it's just get back on mute.
Carlos down bad.
Oh man, those are paper walls, brother.
Those are some thin walls.
Why you have buy stops? Is it news incoming? So the reason why I have a buy stop here was the first reason why I didn't want to enter a position here on the open the candle was just because like we didn't close above 152.797 as I wanted here, looking left here. However, we did close above the most recent resistance, which is right here. With that being said as well, it was also the 30-minute resistance as well that we closed above, which is right around here. Which also was the most, looking to the left, this resistance as well on a 30-minute time frame. right around here, you close above here as well. So we close above the most recent levels. We didn't just close above the 1 hour, but in this case, with that being said, with the 1 hour reflipping, breaking the weekly highs, the day highs, 4 hour highs, with the, especially on top of that 30-minute starter play, I will be looking for a position here using the current count stops as my stops. So in this case, well, I'm using the current 1 hour stops at least. In this case, it's gonna be down here, risking around 13 pips for a TP of an overall 36 pips here on a rebreak of that high. So let's see what happens here. But this is the same trade we took yesterday. Very identical to yesterday's trade. This is yesterday's trade. You guys haven't seen it. In the buy position here, as you got a 30-minute starter play here. Stop loss is the current count lows for around 13 pips, and TP is up here for around 22 pips. This is like the first starter play we've taken in a long time. So let's see what happens here. Very similar. Perfect. I'm actually gonna move my stops. So not activated yet. So let's see what happens. Regarding risk though, so our entry is gonna be like 152,830-ish. I want to say the moment we get 152,830, the moment we get around 7 pips here, which is that resistance here at 152,900, you see how there's like a minor level of resistance coming across this range here. That's probably where I look to move my stops to break even at, taking advantage of that area there. So that's how I manage risk in this situation. I'm just kind of giving you guys all the breakdowns before the position is activated, so you guys don't gotta ask questions while you guys are in it. I believe you guys should be able to understand exactly what I'm entering and exactly what I'm doing in this trade here.
It's a full risk position for you?
Yeah, since this is like 13 pips, probably my normal risk. And 10 lot on GJ here.
Good old 10. What you doing, Wix?
Oh,
what you popping?
Samantha, good eye.
I'm gonna add another. I got half a position running right now, but I'm gonna add a half if we get this celery or if we get this break of the high.
Sure.
Nice.
The stream should not be free. it's probably gonna be free though. You know, I'm never gonna like raise the prices or raise the prices. I'm never gonna charge for the streams. I might have a members thing, but like it's still be free. Like you don't gotta pay for a members thing. Members is like you get extra badges and stuff next to your name, but that's all bonus stuff for people who want to have fun, I guess. Want to be part of a community, but it's not like you must pay to join the streams. It will forever be free, and I will my hand on the Bible for that.
Hand on the Bible.
It will forever be free. I'll never charge for a stream. I would charge for anything else. Like my course is charged, my sales are charged, but it doesn't make sense. It's YouTube. It's free. It's like I like streaming. Like I like talking to chat, right? So I don't want to have like a smaller audience where people can't people must pay to join. So I can't engage with that many. I can't engage with that many people. So that's why I would never charge. A lot of streamers don't really like streaming. They just stream just to stream, and that's fine. You do it and go do your work and you finish off. But I like talking to the chat, and you guys can probably see that when coming to our streams. Chat's like a family. Where would stops be? Stops be the current 1 hour lows. So if it were to flip here, this candle will look something like this. Something like this, and then the lows of that candle will be like right here, let's say, and that would be the stop loss for this buy here. So around 13 pips. Will the 4 hour closing in the next 20 minutes make you think twice about an entry? Yeah, so if the 15-minute closes here in about, I want to say 6 minutes here, and we do not get activated, I'm gonna look to delete the buy stops and wait for the new 9 a.m. candle, which is in about 21 minutes to close. And then I'll look for entries then. But yeah, I would be concerned about the 4 hour candle closing in about 20 minutes here. But let's see.
We'd really want this to run up right now. We want this done before 9.
Yeah, that's what you would have wanted, because you guys entered at what, 7:30, right? Or 7:15? 7:20-ish? All right, 8:20. My bad, yeah. 8:15. So yeah, you would have expected the purchase to happen or to move at now at least.
You know how GJ does. Anytime I want to touch it.
Oh, you're in it, right, Andre?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, like technically our trades. The only reason we say that is because our trades literally last maybe 1 or 2 candles. Our entire job every day when we come in is to predict the next candle or the next 2 candles when we take the trade.
Yep.
I mean, of course, analyze it, yeah, and predict it according to analysis, but really, we're here for 1 or 2 candles for the trade.
Yep. Majority of trades, chat, I'll say on average last around like maybe 5 minutes on average, 10 minutes maybe max, like not max but on average. So it's hard, it's very rare for us to be in a trade for like more than an hour or 30 minutes. Very rare. Damn, 700 people today. Appreciate you guys for being here today. If you guys are new here, leave a like on the stream, subscribe if you guys haven't done so yet. It's crazy, super crazy. How do you handle emotions? Sample sizing. So I'll repeat it here since everyone's here. Sample sizing. The moment you figure this out, your emotions will go away. Will highly likely go away, just because like you wouldn't be worried about anything else except for your trades that you take. So your setups. So like let's say your setups that you're taking are like, you know, you come to a point where you sample size them, you figure out the numbers, percentages for them. Let's say they're 80% win rate. And so let's say your setups are this. You have a setup, you have a B setup, you have a C setup, you have a D setup. These are the only setups that you'll look for, because these, you know from your own experience that these are all 80% win trades. So even if you were to lose these trades here, it doesn't matter, because you're still gonna take these trades at the end of the day, due to the fact that high long-term probability, since these trades are 80% win trades, they'll likely make you win more than they'll make you lose long-term. So that's why when I take a trade, I'm already accepting the fact that I lost the trade. Like I don't really care if I lose the trade or not, because it wouldn't really change my trading style or trading strategy at all. I'm still looking to take that same exact entry that I took that day that I lost on this trade, for instance, right? So by doing that, you know, at the end of the day, you're not going to worry about, you know, or you won't be as emotional, because you're literally a robot at this point. That's all you look for, and that's all you care for. You don't care about anything else. Do I care that we move today, you know, or if let's say we move like 1,000 pips today? No, I'm still gonna wake up tomorrow and look for the same setup, or I'm still gonna look for the same setup like later today. You know, nothing changes at all. So that's how you get rid of emotions. At least for me, that's the #1 tip. Sample sizing.
I mean, like this 4-hour candle, maybe close doji or slightly bearish if we don't make any type of push here.
I didn't ask you guys. How are you gonna manage us, Andre, in the trade?
I got my stop loss at the previous 1 hour, right at 152.58. If this 1 hour respects the 152.73 level, like closes bearish, but respects that level, I'll be okay with staying in the position and not closing anything. If we come down to break the previous 1 hour low at that point, then I'll probably close 50% of my position. If we close below the 152.738, then I'll probably close all of my position.
The 4 being bearish as well. Also, chat, that buy stop we have, if we close bearish here in about 15 minutes here, will also be a 4-hour starter play.
My headphone died. I missed what you said. My bad.
No, I wasn't saying anything. I was talking about the 4-hour starter play. If it were a close bearish here. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna delete the buy stops here, chat. We have about a minute left. We're starting to break the lows here. We're obviously not gonna get activated before the 15-minute close here, so I'm gonna look to delete the buy stops here and then wait for this new forward candle to play out here, because what I want for this forward candle here is I want to see if we could. So we had a resistance here, right? If you guys see, you had a resistance right around here on a 4-hour time frame, and the next resistance after that was right here. So obviously you're in this range now. So as long as this forward candle in 15 minutes here closes bearish or bullish above this range here, the trades we should still be valid to drive up. But we must close above the support here. Support is very key. If we don't close above here and we close below, high chance the next forward candle will likely continue down, because now we're breaking below support and then price may continue down towards the next range, which is somewhere down here. But if we just close bearish like this above it, what you could probably look for, or what you'll probably want, is a 4-hour starter play, which will be the break of the previous forward candle highs, and then you can start looking for buys after you break those highs going up to fill like 153. But I do believe today's gonna be more of a late move day on GJ here, especially too. Obviously gold at 2 p.m. but GJ as well. Maybe at a 9 a.m. push or a 9:30 push around that time. So I might be on for a bit longer today, just to check it out, because I still haven't taken any positions yet, and that's okay. If you guys haven't taken positions yet as well, that's fine. Call it a day if you guys want to. I see a lot of potential here though on GJ to move. By the way, talking about late moves, who caught that move yesterday on GJ yesterday? We broke that down to the T. That forward kind of on GJ once it flipped. I think I was on a call we're in a corp call with me and Tyler. I hopped off, but like I was talking to Tyler about it, and it was where was it? It was this forward candle right here. This forward candle came down, closed bullish back into the range here. You see how it closed below it, and then the next forward candle closed back into the range. It was a 4-hour fake out on a bullish trend here. This candle came down, created a lower wick, never broke the 4-hour lows, flipped bullish, and then obviously pushed up towards the top of the range, which is our target. So congrats if you guys caught that. That was a very neat move yesterday. Very, very lovely move. I got the forward thing. Yeah, lovely, bro. Yeah, we broke it down at the end of the stream yesterday before I hopped off. How the forward candle closed should continue up. Come back to Telegram, bro? Never. We're innovating, man. Discord is next up. Telegram, I don't know, man. Telegram, it's gonna be the new Facebook. Not that Facebook's bad or anything, but like, you know, it's the new. Discord's about to blow up if it hasn't already done so yet. Everyone's gonna have a Discord here in about 5 years for their own community.
Sure.
$15. How do we close? Bearish below the range here. No bottom wick here. Did you manage risk yet, right?
Yeah, not looking too good. If I'm just being
30 minutes. There's no break. Yeah, Andre, what you know about the last forward candle of last 15 the 4-hour candle?
Well, you know what? It's really important is that I took the trade off the hourly. The hourly lows have still been respected. Yep. I'm not gonna do some type of crazy emotional close because I watched the 5-minute close below range. I'm just gonna stick to my bias and take the same trades over and over again. And you know, one trade doesn't define you. It's all about a big sample size. I don't know. I've been doing the same thing this entire month, like literally every single day, and I've been profitable every single week. I've had good weeks, so you know. You just gotta remind yourself of that like you just keep doing what you're doing. I took this trade, I don't know, Thursday last week, same exact entry, closure above the range, enter on the flip, kept my stops, bada boom, bada bing. That's it.
Doing the same shit every day. Same shit every day. What about Slack? Slack is I used to have Slack. I moved from Slack to Discord because I had a Telegram group and a Slack group. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna just make a Discord group combining both groups, and now I have a bunch of lock groups in the Discord. So the things are in the same Discord server. It's like everything it works perfectly. Plus, Discord is 10 times more better with what it gives. The vibes and everything. Oh, Andre, he could be getting a 30-minute starter play here.
I love how Don's just rooting for me. He's just in my corner. That's a true friend.
I mean, if it breaks the highs, that's definitely, you be cleared. Like that'd be good. That'd be a good look.
Yeah, that'll be the re-break of. I'm looking at the hourly. That'd be the re-break of the hourly highs. that would that'd be the same as the 30-minute highs being broken.
We got 10 minutes till close.
Also, guys,
10 minutos.
that would have been our entry originally, but we deleted it since we're waiting for this forward candle to close down in 10 minutes. But who knows? Like this thing could just pop off the last 10 minutes here and close. I mean, literally tap target the last 10 minutes. Who knows?
8:58.
8:58.
58.
I'm really hungry. Really just want to make some oatmeal right now, but I probably should stick around.
You went to bed late, right?
What's up?
Went to bed late too. Need some energy.
Yeah. Tengo hambre. I'm hungry. I have hunger.
Eat this celery right now.
It's looking for buys. Yeah, I'm still looking for buys if we break above. It's probably gonna be a move at around like 9:15, 9:30ish though. Just because I gotta wait to see how this forward candle closes. Plus, I gotta wait for the first 15-minute candle to close of the forward candle to determine the lower wick being created here. However, if the forward just closes above this range here, then we might just get a move. Oof, 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 oof. Let's see. The thing about the 4 stops are like, oh man, current Peru's candle low is like 38 pips. For 38 pips.
Yeah, it's too big.
It'll close above the range though, but can't use a Peru's 4 lows as your stops. This candle struggling to break the highs here. It's just there, like
and as you say that, it rockets.
Here it goes.
Yeah, it's like high.
I'll make a rocket push here.
Yes, the rocket with the Don in the window.
There you go. I'll make a rocket. Pause.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. We had like 2 or 3 good sus moments today. I hope
good sus moments, he says.
Clipped it.
Don the Space Cadet.
Should we have that sound, right?
I ain't pray for these baguettes, I pray for better days.
Nope. There's the right sound. Yo, GJ, are we gonna continue up here or are we gonna go off this resistance here, man?
Find out in the next episode
of
Interesante.
Yo, I don't know where I get these things from, bro. I just get them. These terms I say, these things I say. It's so weird. I've never heard anyone say that. Just got it from like, I don't know. Sheesh. Yeah, we put that sound there for our losses.
Ooh.
Whoa, Nelly.
Did it break the highs? No, it did not break the 30-minute highs.
It did.
Oh, it did? Oh,
yes,
not on.
And now it did.
Oh, wait.
Did.
For train view, for me, it didn't.
The last 7 minutes here.
Yep, you get moved the last 7 minutes here.
What's gonna happen here?
30 minutes to reply.
8:58.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh man.
Oh no.
Oh man, couldn't break it. It came so close.
Okay, so close. If it was gonna happen, Chad, I think it was gonna happen there. That was that was the move.
6 minutes left for this forward candle close. I'm looking to the left there. I see that you have do you guys see this? This resistance here?
Oh, interesante.
On the 4-hour time frame? I really wanted to push up there because I wanted to close above there.
No bueno.
Mm.
No bueno.
Six minutes for a closure. Can we get a closure? Or will your girlfriend reject you?
If we come up to break the current 1 hour highs again, I'm gonna move my stop loss to the current 1 hour low, and chat, I'm gonna be quick with the fingers. I'm talking like 6 pips stops to break even.
8:58. That's when the move's happening.
I feel like I don't see GJ doing that as much as like gold. Like I've seen gold in the last 3 minutes of the 4 hour be like pop off, but I don't see GJ do it as much.
If gold, I've been in many trades with gold when I'm like 5-6 pips in profit, and you know I have like a 20 pip TP, and within 3 minutes, 3 minutes before the close of the 4 hour, it'll run all the way to the
right.
TP, So,
last 5 minutes.
There's a shit ton of volume. Like
there's definitely some good volume.
The good thing about this is that like the 1 hour may still close above here, so we can just take a buy off the next hourly candle. After like a 7:15. So
9:15.
Oh yeah, my bad. 9:15 here. I don't know. Did I say 7:15?
Yeah, he said 7:15.
Dude, I'm tired today too. I feel good today, as you guys can see. All right, TikTok, peace and love. Catch you guys later tomorrow. Peace and love.
Oh damn.
TikTok, have a great day. Catch you guys on YouTube. Catch you guys there.
Destroyed.
TikTok. 1,200 viewers on TikTok. Not bad. That's pretty good. That's my best. That's my record, I think. Probably some good insight today.
It's like 8 people in.
Yes, guys, you have a TikTok. It's Controller FX on TikTok. Okay.
Yay.
Yeah, my beard. No, like 1,200. Like afterwards, like I got like during. I think my high on that one was like maybe 6 viewers, 7 viewers, which is pretty good. Pretty happy. Don's not intro and play. Don't say that. Everyone has their own entries.
All right, we got 1 minute to go.
Like I think here's the thing, like these guys come to streams every day. Like like majority, I say 8% of the time we do take the similar trades, but like at the end of the day, they don't hop on a stream to take the same trades I took. Obviously, like these trades, this trade I took here, I wasn't in. And same thing, like I don't take the same trades that they take sometimes. It's just because like everyone has their own like views or has their own little confluences and confirmations on certain setups, and that's it. Some days you see these guys take a trade, they win. Some days I wouldn't take it, and then later on I'll take a trade and they might not take a trade, right?
What was the comment? What did someone say? I didn't.
There's like Don's and trade won't play. I was explaining to him like everyone takes different trades on the streams.
Bro, I still didn't even hear what you said.
Oh,
what did he say?
Don's not in, trade won't play.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry, I had a spaz. 7.9K on YouTube. Oh, might hit 8K. Okay. Thank you, stream, so much today. By the way, like appreciate it so much for showing up today. W's in the stream, man. Ted, Pratt, Praise or Prasad, Detroit J, Venera. That's a sub, man. I'm pretty sure I'm missing a ton of subs too, because YouTube doesn't show me all of it, but appreciate that. Do we have any charts for the stream before we have this forward count here? Okay, so Mr. JXTR, this is sent earlier at 7:54. My bad for checking it late. I'd rather avoid all these ranges above. Yep, on gold here. I stand by that too. And only take clean traffic here going down. Buys would be so much cleaner of price if price reaches this area. Yeah. A lot cleaner. Below 1789 to 1786. That's what I want as well. Yeah. On gold there. Gold's kind of chalk today. NS, you're looking for buys above that resistance there on GJ on a 30-minute time frame. Lovely. I guess you're in there then, right? Because I guess you close above the most recent resistance there. Yeah, I like that idea. I was a bit worried that 1 hour resistance. That's why I wasn't really looking for buys above there. But let's see how this plays out here. Oh, nice. You're on a buy. Yep, perfect. Stop loss made sense. The 30-minute lows. I think you might have got stopped out, right? 30-minute, yeah, you might have got stopped out. Wait, no, you didn't. You're good still. Still valid. Didn't break the 30-minute lows. Yeah. Nice. Guys, if you guys join the Discord server, by the way, make sure you guys do the what's it called? The intros. Pretty cool. I think majority of people did intros already, so that's why we haven't seen people doing it lately, but those intros are dope. A show. You live stream news FOMC? Maybe. Am I doing anything today? What day is it today? Wednesday? I want to go get a camera later, like a film camera, so I'll let you guys know.
Ooh, we may close below 152.738 chat. I'm gonna close my full position if we do.
7? Oh wait, below where?
152.738.
Oh, you should be good.
We didn't close it.
Yeah, you should be good.
For a second, we pushed down there like we were about to. I got a couple questions about people asking how I'm gonna manage. This current new 1 hour comes down to break the previous 1 hour low. I'm going to close 50% of my position. I'll be honest, chat. Ain't looking too good for me.
Guys, guess what day it is today? Arm day. Turn me up. My favorite day.
Girls for the girls. I see you.
Girls for the girls.
Okay.
You know the vibes.
1 hour celery, 4 hour celery. Just a whole lot of celery.
A lot of salaries.
30-minute celery.
Yep. Yeah, so okay, let me break this down real quick for you guys. So the forward count here, right? So I guess I can say like we did close above this resistance here very slightly. We stayed above it. We didn't really close below, so that's a good sign. I believe my next range target is up here for GJ on the 4-hour time frame. Looking left, this is clean traffic, as this is overall a range that we are in here. So overall, I'm looking to look for buys overall for this forward count, especially with the daily time frame being bullish as well and a weekly being bullish. That was the same bias I've had, so nothing changed regarding my bias. The thing about this is that you gotta wait for the lower weight to be formed here, so we don't know where that's gonna be yet. But what you can say is that as long as the forward candle respects the previous lows, which is somewhere around here, as long as you respect that low, you should be able to drive up towards this range here. So how I'm gonna anticipate the lows being created is I'm gonna wait for the first 15-minute candle to close, and if it closes bullish, I'll be looking for buys on the 15-minute closure above that range there, because then the stop loss, which would be the 15-minute lows, for instance this right here, our entry will be the next candle high. We'll expect this to happen, and the stop loss will be the previous candle low, which will also be the current 4-hour lows as well. So that's a cherry on top on that trade there. So I'm gonna wait for that to happen. So around 9:15, I keep saying 7:15, I mean 9:15 a.m. I'm looking for a trade. Regarding gold here, gold on the 4-hour time frame closed right at that support. If you see, we're just in this range here. If we close below the support, then you got a high chance for price to drop down. But since we close right at the support, it's kind of in a range there. I'm not that focused on gold today, just because it looks very choppy here today. So I'm gonna avoid gold for the rest of the day. But if you're looking for sells, I'll say wait for 1789 to break. I'll avoid this and this. I'll just take the sells below here, just because I see that looking left. This is the cleanest area you have. Below 1789, come down towards 1786. So that's what I'll be looking for in this case. All right. Yeah. Other than that, that's about it for these two pairs here today. So 11 minutes left for a closure. Will we get an entry? Find out in the next episode of
Interesante.
Would you not close 50% here on a close because it's still respecting the previous resistance? So I think Andres broke it down earlier. He said no, just because it closed above this resistance though, the most recent resistance. So now you can say it's stuck in a range here. However, if we break these highs here, you can expect volume to push price up with the NYSE open here. Oh, there it is as you speak, and this is what you should expect right now to happen here. I'm waiting for a closure here, but if this is your sell chat, if this is something that you've been waiting for all morning, by all means take it. I'm not gonna take this one. I'm waiting for the 15 to close, but looking good for these guys who are in it right now. Well, a lot better than they were in 5 minutes ago. a way better. Yeah, down bad 5 minutes ago, but now you guys are goody. In a better situation here. And you see how they didn't like manage risk with emotions. They didn't close because, oh, I feel like price will drive down here, or I feel like price will reject here. It's like all through price action how they manage risk. So did a good job of that.
This is one of those setups that Don and I talk about. Like, we just broke the previous 1 hour highs for a celery play. Normally I'll wait, I won't enter right here. If let's say I hadn't entered yet, I would let the 1 hour break, retrace a little bit like it's doing right now, and then if it comes up to re-break its own highs again, then I would take the celery play just as like a little cherry on top.
If I were to describe you, or with a trading word, or something like that, I'll say that's you. You like to enter on a rubric of the highest. Wix9 likes the gladiator candle. Marcos likes the rubrics of a higher time from highs. that's each of your signature things. And Carlo for me would be the London session guy. He loves London session.
Push in here.
Oh, nice. Push in. You guys are goody here, I believe.
I got stops to break even here, chat. Stops to break even here.
1 hour starter play. We're breaking those highs there. Not bad. Not too shabby. Nice.
I got slipped on entry here by like 2 pips and moved so quick.
Yeah. Chat. We should continue up here towards 152.917 here. There is a minor resistance here, so that's probably where you want to move your stops to break even minimum. Close half there if that's your 10 pip market as well. But 152.917 is a very minor level. Very minor. But you did have the 1 hour start reply there. Oof.
Uh-oh.
Better get stop the breaks.
Nah, looking good, chat. No, I was contemplating on moving my stop loss to break even, or the current 1 hour low. Since we made that bottom wick, if we come to break that current 1 hour low, I'll lose like, let's see here. I'll lose 6 pips as an opportunity to survive my break even. We could just push here though. I don't know. We come up to re-break the highs, and then I'm going to move my stops to break even.
Let's see. I'm in a stamp mode, actually.
Next episode. Okay. Now I got my stops to break evens officially.
Nice. Good stuff, bro. Yeah, guys, we have about 5 minutes left for a closure here. If we get that closure in 5 minutes here, I'm looking for our positions. Looking lovely, though, the way it's setting up here. Lovely. So. Was that Color's mother or wife? That's his girlfriend, I think.
Girlfriend. My girlfriend.
Yo. Let me get a sheesh.
I popped a 4-5 on that, Don.
Oh, you increased your lot size recently?
Yeah.
This week or something?
Yeah. That's my first 4-5.
That's your
chat.
first trade of the week.
First
trade in 4 days.
First 4 lot. First 4.5 lot. Let's go.
So how's it feel?
Honestly, I didn't even look at the money. Like, I just didn't even have my empty.
Feels like a 1 lot.
Like that. Yeah, honestly, it felt like just like a
1 lot.
2 lot.
What was the most drawdown you've seen? So wait, you guys are in drawdown for how many pips in that case?
Dude, I can't look at drawdown anymore. Like, if I'm in drawdown, I'm just looking at my chart. I'm not looking at my NT5 anymore, because I used to do that, and then I would be like, emotional close. You know, like I would be down bad.
I thought you would have went half risk, since stops were like actually no, stops were 13 pips for you, right? It's normal risk.
Stops were 19 pips.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know, if drawdown was a different color on my MT5 terminal, I probably wouldn't panic.
Make it green. Like, make it the opposite.
Yeah, since it's red.
Make it the opposite.
It's like, damn. Screen's red.
Oh, come on.
Why didn't you take it, Vo? Come here, Vo. That's kind of cool. It's a perfect start playing in 1 hour because it was the first 15 minutes of the forward candle, so I wanted the forward candle to settle down a little bit, and I wanted to have a more established lower wick on the forward time frame. So I didn't want to take a start play in that case there. But if you get closure, I will 100% take a position here in about 5 minutes. So Let's see.
See, I closed half of my position when the previous 30-minute broke the lows.
Mm-hmm.
And now I just move the stop to the current 1 hour low and still let it run. Like I move it to break even only at 10 pips. Because like now if I move it to break even and if I take a partial position profit again at 10 pips, I mean,
You're down.
yeah, the trade doesn't really make sense because the runner would have to hit an extra 20 pips for me just to break even on the trade, you know? So let's see.
Good job, like breaking that down though, Carlo. Like you, like thought about every scenario. You know what I mean? Like don't close a position to not make what your initial position was going to. Like I think a lot of people miss that.
Yeah, because like I closed half at what, 10 pips drawdown. So now you have a half position runner. If you hit 10 pips, I just move to break even, but I want to be closing the full position of partials. I mean, there's no point. I considered though entering another position at the 1 hour salary play. I don't know if Wix9, you probably got a second entry, didn't you?
Yeah, because of my initial entry was a half position. Once it broke the previous 30, I was out at minus 12 pips, and then I re-entered the second half position once we got the celery, and I got stopped out at break even. Well, 1 pip in profit, so break even, yeah. And once this closes, I still have a full position list. So technically, I only popped 1 position because it was 2 halves. So I got 1 more trade in me.
You see, everybody trades differently. Like for me, if I didn't close half when I was in drawdown, I'd be at break even as well at 7 pips because I wouldn't risk to go in a loss. You know what I mean? Like you win profit, you didn't lose anything. Andre as well. But for me now, just closing half already because I'm lost kind of already a part of the position.
Well, it doesn't
matter. Manage it differently, you know.
Doesn't make sense to close here or to close half.
Yeah. Just you trade it like.
It's not even to manage. Like you're ahead technically. Like this trade is going in your direction. You just give it time.
Yeah.
Doesn't need room to breathe. It needs time.
Someone asked me if I'm gonna leave runner, so I'm gonna close full. I'm currently right now like 2 pips away from 10 pips. So if I get 10 pips, just because I popped a big boy lot size for me, I'm gonna close full here. Lock in.
Big boy lot size.
For me, I know there's people that are like, that's, you know, small.
Andre. I mean, you always close full. 90%.
Yeah.
What's fair though? Because at the end, when I look at my whole month, be like, if I closed full, I think I'd be in a great profit. So.
JJ, is Don in? No, I'm about to be in here though in 2 minutes here. If you get a closure above in 2.5 minutes, which looks like we are. So considering bias on this 15-minute time frame closure, having the first 15 close, which leads to this being the 4 lows of the new 4 candle. Yeah, we're looking for bias going up. I'm expecting the next 15-minute candle to drive up here towards the top of the range here at 153, 195. All right, so waiting for that to happen. Yeah, I would probably want, if you okay, so this is what I'm gonna do, chat. I'm telling you guys now, okay? If we open up and you get a low nipple wick on a new current candle low, a small wick, I'm gonna enter in the break of the highs. The break of these, I'm gonna have a buy stop here instead. However, if we open up and get a decent wick, I'm gonna enter on the break or the flip of the candle instead in this situation. All right, depending on where we closes or where we close here, the difference will be around like a 3 pip difference from the wick to the body. But let's see, it depends on how we open here for entry. So we have the setup here. The setup is that we close above the range. It comes down to the entry, how we're gonna enter. So how long have you been trading, bro? For around 3 years, I say 3 years and some change. All right, let's see, chat. 1.5 minutes here. Uh, 152, 880, 152, 152, 879. Is that the high of the current candle? Perfect, 879. We break the highs, push up, amount of resistance. Overall, 1 hour is clean. Perfect. Cool. Cool, chat. 1 hour starter play here. 4 hour candle being bullish here. 15-minute closing above the range. Top Bella territory. We had we also had 1 bias all day today. 42 seconds.
Okay.
42 seconds. Andre, you got your 10 pips set?
Push. 1 pip away.
1 pip away. Close at 9.
DJ. You can do it.
Close. Fuck that 1 pip.
Fuck that 1 pip.
Andre Lagos and they regrets that he closed.
First bigger lot size trade. 10, 9 pips, 9 something.
Can you get your 10?
It's actually 11 pips with spreads. So yeah.
9.7.
Brother.
That's it.
That's it, brother.
Yeah, there it is. 10.
There it is.
There we fucking go.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Good stuff, Andre.
Oh, man.
Okay, hold on. The 15-minute closer. Let me lock in now. Can I open up with nice, perfect. So once you come up to re-break the highs here, I'm gonna look for an entry here. This kind of opened out, had a decent wick here.
Closing.
It had no top wick on a new opening of this candle here. So if it re-breaks these highs here, I'm gonna look for a position here. All right, chat, making that clear so you guys know what I'm looking for here.
I'd love to see if Andre can zoom in his eyes to see the happy tears. They can feel the excitement of the stream.
Oh, nice.
Stream screen. Well done.
Oh, I'm in a position here, you guys. Got in a buy position here as we broke the high. Stop loss is the previous candle low for 15 pips. TP is up here for around 35 pips or 31 pips here. So in a position here as the 15-minute close above the range that I wanted. Let's see what happens here. So this is a plan, right? I planned how, like, if you get a decent wick, I'll enter on a break of the highs. However, if you get a bigger wick on an opening like candle, I'll look to enter on the flip. So let's see here. Stops are 15 pips for a TP of 31 pips here. How would I manage risk, you may ask? I'm gonna manage risk depending on how this 15-minute closes here. I'll say as long as this 15 closes, I want to say above this resistance here, above 152.797, it should be goody. If it closes below, then that's when I'll look to maybe close half my positions. In this case though, our stop loss is also a 15-minute lows, plus it is also the 4-hour lows as well. If you look on a 4-hour time frame, you have clean traffic driving price up towards this range here at 152, 200-ish, I want to say. So, or 152.0, what is that? 152.030-ish in a range. Let's see. Andre, second position on the re-break of the highs.
Hell no.
Yeah, that trade was too stressful for you, bro. That trade was one of those stressful trades, though. It was.
Dude,
it wasn't clean.
That was one of the best feelings ever. Is to like I called everything out to the T, exactly what I wanted to do. I didn't base my analysis off anybody else's analysis. That was mine. You know what I mean? Like, W. Yeah, for sure. I'm done. That shit was also like an hour, bro.
That was an hour.
Ooh,
it reminds me of that one trade we took that last Thursday, 2 weeks ago. So
how much did I make on that trade? $450.
Every trade, bro.
That's nice.
Which time did you end up closing to? Or what'd you do with that position?
Sushi for dinner again.
With what position?
Pardon?
With what position? No, I got stopped out at break even on the second half, and I just re-entered on the break of the highs.
Oh. Damn. Yo, I was gonna start that break even, eh?
Hey.
Hey.
Canadian, eh?
How about this entry? Did you enter in our position, or did you just keep that one entry?
No, I got one entry.
Nice. W. Okay, so regarding managing risk here in a winning situation, I talked about the losing situation already. The winning situation in this case, I'll look to maybe so our entries around here, right? I'll look to move my stops to break even once you tap this area right here. 152.957. I think we'll be like 5-6 pips in profit or 7 pips in profit by then. That is also the next minor resistance you have. So around 7 pips, I'll look to move my stops to break even. Let me just redo that line there real quick. Was it here? It was over here somewhere. Yeah, so around here. Perfect. Make it a white line. Moving stop loss to break even. The reason why I put this here is just so like sometimes we get a quick move and people don't really have time to think. I just say it here before it happens. And you buying a high? This is the same entry we took yesterday. The same entry we took the day before. In the last 13 trades. I also did the same things in my trades. It's like, I'm not saying the trade's gonna hit like 100% play out. I'm just saying that I'm taking the same entries that I've always been taking. Closures above the ranges. Price continue up towards next range, following the day trend. Same thing we do every day.
I technically bought the high.
Yeah, if anything,
Yeah, I bought the high, but
nah.
Just made $500, so it's okay.
Andre was in that trade. Now it's my turn. Really looking to see if we can get out of this trade before like 10 latest. Like, I'm not trying to stay on past 10 here, but what's your exact entry? I think it's like 152,880 or something like that. 152 15270. What's my entry? This volume here. Let's see. Chat, why do you guys all get so quiet when you're in a trade? Look at the chat, dead. I was gonna say, let's see if this trade will keep our streak alive or will it end it. Are you looking for a sell on actually USD soon? I'm looking for sells on gold below it was 1794 or perhaps below 1789. But yeah. Also, guys, even if like the 15-minute close, I was gonna say this too. Even the 15-minute close is bearish here, above 152,797. The 30-minute time frame could still close bullish here in about 8 minutes as well. So as long as the 30-minute closes above here, we should be goody. But
wow,
price is pushing down here pretty hard. Same thing we did yesterday. Very key here, not to manage risk with emotions, but rather manage risk with technicals, as you normally would. Andre, what percentage you have in that trade?
Fuck. What's 450 of 20K? I don't know.
You're asking the wrong guy. You're asking the wrong guy.
I don't know. Chat, someone tell us what's 450 of 20K. I think it's like
2%.
2%.
20K, 1%.
2%, 2.5%.
So yeah, 2%. 2.5%.
Oh, we're in drawdown here. 10 pip drawdown.
Easy for you. Easy money, brother.
Easy clap.
Another client today. Another 2-3 clients today. A bit of sushi.
Yeah.
Then we write off from taxes.
That's sushi.
Carlos is just saying my life, guys, by the way.
Wait.
For marketing for the business.
Somebody said,
and life's good.
Somebody said this trade is stressful. Been in it since Andre got in. Andre would have hit break even by then. If at least if you're still in there, you didn't close like Andre did. At least you would have hit break even here. There's no reason not to. In that situation there.
You definitely should have hit break even.
Yeah, so as long and this trader is valid as long as we respect these lows here. These lows here are at what is this? What's the low here on this trade here? 152,723 in this case. Right now we're not drawing out 10 pips here. Chat. I didn't put my stops to break even, same entry as Andre. Ooh, Jack Fung.
Come on, Jack Fung.
Would the streak continue? Let's see, man. It really depends on how we close it. We have 6 minutes left. It really depends here. This is a very crucial 30-minute candle here, I'll say. We must close above 152,797 for it to stay valid. If it doesn't, then we close half or we close full. Still haven't decided yet. But I did pop on my normal lot size in this trader since it was only 15 pip stops. So. You know, we need playing.
What is this?
The hype section, not the dead section of the Harris Tyler music. Find out in the next episode of Interessante. Yes, let's find out in the next episode of Interessante. We should just change the stream names to Interessante.
Hashtag charts, hashtag Interessante.
You will be a rock after minute close above? Yeah, I'm kind of looking towards that too. Yeah, 4 minutes left though. Yep. The reason why I'll manage risk if it doesn't close above, guys, is because if you don't close above here, you're pretty much just respecting this resistance here. And like, yes, it's still closing bullish, so the probability of it going up is a little higher than it is, but at the end of the day, it's not really closing above the resistance. Just ask yourself, would you still enter this trade here if you didn't enter yet? Obviously not, right? If they close below, but let's see. With the way things look here, it looks like price wants to, reflip here after tap that support. I'll say one thing though. If it reflips here and rebreaks its highs, then you can say ciao bella. And I believe that's Andre's contemplating that entry right now, right, Andre? I see it in you.
I'm just journaling my entry. I'm about to send it to charts for stream.
If when you increase your lot size and your first trade is winning, you're done.
You're done. You're
done.
completely content. You're
done.
like, I don't need
You're
shit.
done for the week. Bye.
Yeah, I'm okay at this point.
Like DJ, this trade reminds me so much of DJ, bro. It's so slow, man. It's very exhausting. You're doing nothing but it. I feel like I'm burning calories just watching GJ.
If you guys didn't enter it as well, like for those that are stayed out to whatever reason, to your reason, if the 15 closes bearish here, next 30 minute closes bullish above the range, you have a 30 minute start play, or yeah, a 15 minute start play going up. That would not look bad at all. If I didn't enter this trade here, what I'll do now is I'll wait for that stop as well. I'll wait for this count to reflip here. I have a buy stop right here, or I have a 15 minute start play buy stop in 3 minutes here. Price for stream. Okay. Let's see. Step by step, we call it straight to the T. Bullish on GJ was as we broke the previous day bearish high. 4 closure above the range. Simple closure above the range on hourly. I stayed true to my analysis and let price action do the talking. 1 hour close bullish above the range. 2 enter on a flip. 3 previous 1 hour lows for stop loss. Made perfect sense. 4 target. 5 hourly bearish, close bearish, but respected the 152.738 mark. So I didn't close any of my positions. And 6 close full incentives. What can I say, Andre? To the T.
Interessante.
And then there's my trade now. Let's see. Yeah, if we close below here, I'm gonna close half my positions, guys. If we close below 152.797 here, we have a minute and a half. Or we might just hit stops before we close. Pardon?
Not bad. How big were your stops?
15 pips. 15.8, around 16 pips in this situation here. You had a 1 hour starter play? Wow. Forgot about that 1 hour starter play. Why did you use on gold? What did you use on gold? Oh, you asked me what you use on gold, Andre. Will we get stopped out?
Yeah.
Will this end the streak? And
Disconnect now and start the stream again, no matter. Sorry guys, Wi-Fi died. Actually, I wasn't in this trade. Sorry, what?
will we get stopped out? Ooh.
Hey.
Very, very close. $30 seconds left. If you close back in the range here, I'm I'm going to just close half of my positions. I mean, it's not much of a difference. It's like right next to the stops, but that was the plan, right? So at least we save around like, I don't know, 3 pips here, but still hasn't broken the 4 lows yet. But again, it's not looking goody, especially with the fact that the 3rd minute candle came back into the range. 11 seconds left, 10 seconds left.
What does GG mean?
Like GG, it means like game over. Yeah, like good game. Like GG's. Sportsmanship type thing. All right, so I'm gonna close half of my positions here, guys, because we have closed bearish in the range on a 15-minute time frame, 3rd minute time frame, close rejecting that resistance as well. It's not looking good, obviously, but we still have original stop loss that hasn't tapped it, which is also the 4 lows. So I mean, I'm still in here, but I'm in with a half in this case. Close 50%.
In this position, you accounted for spreads in your stop loss, correct?
Yes. Well, for stop loss, yeah. Reflipping. Price has closed bearish in the range, create a high. It looks like it wants to drive down on to fill that wick. It looks like it should. Looks like it wants to drive down here towards, yeah, there we go, towards the support here now. So yeah, obviously in this trade here, damn, we took a lot. That feels weird. Wow, it's been a while. The streak has come to an end, chat. And honestly, nothing we did differently from all the other trades, if yeah, as you guys can see, right? So we got hit fully here with 16 pip stop loss. So I mean, that's fine. It does feel weird though. Yeah, it does feel weird, but hey, we did nothing differently in this trade here compared to our trades, right? So we did manage risk pretty well though. Obviously, like didn't save a shit ton, but we definitely still managed risk to a point where, you know, we could have. But with that being said, now am I looking for positions though? It's getting late to the session. Probably not. I might just call it a session, but I believe if you can now, what I'll wait for, if I was looking for another position, what I'll wait for is I'll wait for a 30-minute closure, not a 15 in this scenario here, just because the 15 closed above before and it came back. A 30-minute closure will be doing what those counts there couldn't do. So yeah, in that situation, I'll wait for that. But yeah, got stopped there for 14 pips, chat. ADs or 15 pips, it is what it is. But hey, starving new streak. We're still streaming tomorrow, chat, 6 a.m. Eastern. I appreciate you for being here today though. You know, we had a shit ton of people here today. We had our record, which is 720 people. So congrats, or thanks for that. But I appreciate you for being here today. Thanks mods, thanks moderators. And I think I'm gonna hop off here, chat. I'm gonna call that a session. If I see something, I might call it a single channel, but other than that, my day is chalked here. Why buy the high though? There's nothing in that trade there that was different from our last 13 trades on the stream. Go watch all the recaps. Nothing different at all. Bought the highs, sold the lows. Here's the thing with buying the highs and selling the lows. You follow the trend until it breaks. You never predict that that's the high. Right? There's no predicting and guessing in our strategy. It's more so just sample sizing and probability. So that's the difference between buying the highs and us waiting for closures. But hey, catch you out tomorrow, man. Have a great session. Peace and love. Take care, everyone. Peace out.
Peace and love, man.
Peace and love, man. Peace and love, guys. Peace out.
Have a great day.